puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She breathe me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold, the God calls.
Banana. Got your microphones on.
Bananas.
Have your headphones on. Wow, you guys are so unprepared. It's crazy. How
I was-
unprofessional.
look,
It's fucking
Give me
crazy.
a second, okay?
Jesus, cat, relax.
What did Cat say? Oh my
Pull
God.
me by the neck like you pulled that mic. I got intergalactic. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus,
Why
cat.
is this so loose?
Are you? Are you talking to her or your microphone?
Well, that too, but also this. There
Got
we
it.
go. Oh, Tim's here. Hey, Tim.
Tim, I agree. Selling feet pics. That's a very easy way to make
That's
money.
a lucrative way to make money. We have friends that do that.
Charlie, I'm soliciting my
Here,
knees.
lean in,
Go ahead and
then
solicit
you,
your knees.
And I'll lean in together.
I would love to
I
watch stream, but Twitch has made me watch this Hyundai ad 3 times. Tim, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
there we
Hi,
go.
Kraton.
And then you can just slide.
Howdy,
right
can
there.
I get the attention I ordered now?
Okay.
Oh,
We're
hot
good.
Creighton. Amanda, I apologize, but some people are going to refer to you as Hot Creighton.
God.
That is simply what you've been decided as.
I like that. That's funny. That's.
I
that's
bet you do like it,
that's
but
My
Yeah.
thighs are my thick throat / thrashers. Tim said she's stealing that line, and I can't blame her.
I like that. That's a good
My
line.
thighs are my thick throat thrashers. Wow, that's a phrase. Say it fast.
That's like a tongue twister.
My thighs are my thick throat. Oh fuck.
I bet those
My
tongue
thighs are my thick throat thrashers. I want to say slashers.
like the hash slinging
hash
slasher.
slinging.
Yes,
slash.
that's exactly why. But Rob showed us shirtless pic on stream when he did some amateur modeling. Goddamn, he was in Fast 7.
Who?
Rob.
Really?
Yeah, like R&R TV Rob.
How was he in?
Watch. He was one of the guys at the beginning that Jason Statham kills at that bank. Like he's one of the SWAT people that he's just in the SWAT suit. He's
Oh,
literally
so
like,
you don't even see his face?
No, he's like laid across the table dead. and Jason Statham like throws a grenade at him or
So
something.
he's
and it just
like
lands on
he's
his
dead in the
belly.
Fast and Furious universe.
Yeah, Rob has died in the as a SWAT person. But he said that Jason Statham was super cool, and they talked about cars all day when they were waiting for like stuff to get ready to shoot.
Did he get like thrown on the table by Jason Statham? Because doesn't he do his
no.
own stunts and shit?
Yeah, but no, it was like that
Imagine.
scene. If I remember right, he's like on the phone with his fucking sister or something, having like a normal conversation, like he's at work, and then he just goes to leave work, and like he's killed everybody, and like basically he just got finished with like a fucking mission or something, you know. So like it's just like a funny way of explaining how
Like,
badass his character
could
is.
you imagine that being your claim to fame? You're like, hey guys, I got thrown on the table by Jason Statham one time
It
in a
would be pretty cool.
non-sexual way.
Well, my uncle was in the Patriot, but he doesn't like ride that. Like I learned that when I was like fucking 13 years old, and I don't know if I've ever talked to him about it since. And I see him all the time. I love my uncle, but like
Is this the one that I met?
no, you didn't. Neither of those were the one you met. You met my dad's brothers. This is my
Oh, this
dad's.
is your dad.
So this is my dad's uncle. This is technically my great uncle.
Oh, okay.
my
so this
grandmother's
is like
brother.
your grunkle.
No, he's my uncle.
No, but that's what Grunkle Stan is. He's a great uncle.
Yeah, but no.
Why wouldn't you call him your grunkle? Is he not
Because
worthy?
I've heard the scream of "They're streaming" by my lovely, lovely daughter.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Your lovely, lovely daughter has said
Love.
some lovely, lovely things lately.
Yeah, she said a lot.
Time to tell mommy you're live by screen. Oh, see, now I understand. Hey, Flint. I love you, Flint. Say hi to me.
Hey,
I
Flint.
did. Dude, relax. Anyway,
Should we all just say hi to Flint all in
everybody.
unison?
1, 2,
2, 3.
3. Hi,
Hi,
Flint.
Flint.
Thank you for joining in, Amanda. I
Yeah.
thought you were going to stay quiet
Yeah.
right then.
I don't know.
No, it's okay. I like that Amanda joined in. She added like
She was supposed to.
We
let's-
said
she-
everybody.
No, but
Yeah.
she added
No, I
certain
wasn't-
bravado
I
to
wasn't
the voices.
saying-
that
I
we
wasn't
couldn't have
trying
done.
to discount that she did it. I was making it aware that I was glad she did it because she's so quiet.
Well, you should be glad that she did it.
I
Well, thanks,
am. Oh my
Charlie.
God. You're welcome. I'm trying to make you feel more comfortable to talk on the podcast.
You should.
You seemed so worried that you didn't talk enough the first time.
Yeah, you were doing amazing the first time.
you were
'Cause I
fine.
You're
didn't
doing good
talk a
this
lot.
time too.
Well, if you talk a lot, it's fine too. We talk a lot.
yeah.
Do I
you
need
can,
to
you can just talk over us, by the way, if you want to. Don't even wait.
Do I need to squirt her
try.
with the no squirt talk squirt water bottle?
The what?
Proud mom of cat. That is the greatest thing you've ever said.
Wait,
I'm
are we
a-
serious?
listen,
Sure it's a water bottle? and
In
not
all
something
the horrible, in all of the twisted, out of context things you've said, which there's a couple, That might be the greatest thing you've ever said, ever, period. Rob changed hoodies off cam on stream, so now I want to harass him about going on Shirts Off podcast. I can't remember if I did one with Rob.
You
or
should have.
not.
I think you did.
I think I did one
Remember back in the day when you were just do podcasts?
I
with
did like
people?
10 or 11 of them with people in the community.
Like searching for your one podcast mate, and you were looking.
Well, no, I was
in,
just
like,
doing
the
them with
wrong-
people like kind of like Joe Rogan wise, where I just do like interviews. I wasn't really looking for like a permanent partner at that point. I was just trying to do like if I lived in like a city and like could have people on a podcast regularly, like at not my home, but like at a location, I
Yeah.
would do it with fucking randos on the street. Like I like interviewing people. Like I enjoy that.
Would
a
you
lot.
have any consistent randos?
I mean, if they were awesome.
Would I be your consistent rando?
You definitely would. If you were a rando, you'd be a You'd be the one of the few people.
I'd be like a
well, time
homeless
to come be
person you bring in, and
Yeah.
like then you just give me a house, and you're like, hey, like let me record you, and I'll feed you. And give
No,
you-
I would get a couch for the podcast studio and be like, you can sleep on this couch. But your payment, what you have to do to earn this keep is to do podcasts with me.
I would tell you guys about the life on the street. I'd be like, man,
I saw a pigeon today. We talked. I can talk to pigeons. And I'm like, yeah, that's not
I'd be like,
weird.
this is my gang of dogs. I'm the alpha.
I'm the alpha. You remember when Comet went missing?
Comet.
Comet, the little dog here in
Oh.
town. There's like a million fucking
Oh
posters.
yeah, did they ever find Comet?
No, we tried. We looked all over.
Because they were offering like a lot of money.
They were.
They were
I know the
like-
people, but we were looking
Wow.
for him, and me and Mike would constantly ride around and like see an animal and be like, Comet, and then be like, it's not Comet. And one day, we like at a certain point when it stopped being sad and we could make jokes, we were like, one day he's gonna ride out of the woods riding a fucking ostrich with like 40 big dogs behind him because he's a little dog,
Yeah.
and he will just become their leader out in the wilderness.
Honestly, at this point, you guys should have just bought a dog that looked just like Comet, because the
would
reward
be
money was
hard.
quite substantial, and you could have like just swapped it out.
I don't know. It wouldn't have
the
been.
money.
It wouldn't have been quite the same. It's people can tell with their
Can
dogs.
they? I mean, but like at first,
I
then
think
long
If
enough,
he's not dead, someone stole that motherfucker because he was a pretty dog and he was
No, but think
apparently a
about
very
like
nice
this.
dog.
like if you guys didn't know them at all, like 'cause I know you know them now, you could have just switched them out and nobody would know 'cause then you could just leave town after that with the money.
She has that's not enough money to leave town.
Ah.
She has a water bottle where she squirts me with water like a cat when I talk about sex. It's
Is it
really
because
for
you're
the
a cat?
plans, but she calls it the no squirt talk bottle.
She said, "Are you going to tell me what my daughter said?" I don't know if I feel comfortable.
I don't know if I
repeating.
feel comfortable repeating the words
Yeah.
she said.
I mean,
But I love
will.
you.
I will if you want me to. Something about
And our
thighs
daughter should not be
and
talking
grabbing
like
her by
this.
the neck and like the same way we grabbed this. 'Cause like when the stream was starting and Kat was here, like I was taking pictures for the Snapchat for us to be promoting this and everything like that. And Amanda was slightly in one of the pictures and was like, "No," and tried to like delete it. And like I smacked the shit out of this mic. It wasn't
Sometimes I don't understand how people can be so like I don't know. I've never worried about pictures of me,
Yeah.
even like bad ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't get how sometimes people
Well-
are so against having pictures taken. Like my dad will not
Well,
accept a picture of him being taken. He doesn't like he won't smile. Like
yeah.
it has to be perfect.
Have you seen his
circumstance.
Facebook profile? It's like him, but from the side. It's like he's a penny.
Please tell me, little Helene.
It's
just
Also,
a
our
profile.
daughter
Profile.
Charlie. Is that
You know
how
what
you
I'm
accept my
talking
marriage
about?
proposal?
Yeah. So like, look.
Sure.
So it's just like
Look,
this.
and these two don't even know what I'm
and
talking about.
No,
Right.
we're talking about your
What I
dad.
say? Look at me. What I say?
I don't know. We're talking about your dad. I
What?
said no. We don't
Okay.
know. We're talking about
Oh,
your
okay.
dad.
I thought you said I
See,
did know.
and like you're not even paying attention to us. You're a fellow.
I think you
different things
misspoke
going on,
because you
two different-
definitely said we are listening.
No, I said we're listening to each other. But your dad looks like a penny on Facebook, is what I'm getting at, because his profile.
Oh yeah, it's that side picture.
It's like a side picture of him, and it's like the funniest thing because I've never seen a profile picture like it. And now the profile pictures on Facebook, if you're not on it, it's like a little circle, so he really looks like a penny,
Oh God.
but like a colorized penny. Wait, so you didn't want your picture kind of taken? What's that about?
I just don't like that.
You don't like it?
No, I'm kind of like laid back
self-conscious.
now. Yeah. just
Why
a
are you
little bit.
self-conscious?
Because.
But you're like a very attractive person.
Thanks, bud.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, is it a self-conscious thing in that, like you don't think you look good, or is it like you just don't want people
Jesus,
to see you?
cat, please.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Well,
not
I
trying
mean-
to get too personal.
I
But
said
just,
yeah,
Yeah,
proud mom of cat. They were talking. I looked
Okay.
at the camera and went yes, like that after I read it. I called Kat our daughter. I says we really should.
Mine and your daughter?
No, me and her
Oh,
daughter. I
okay.
said we shouldn't be letting our daughter talk like this, and she said, "Please tell me the little hellion to her." And then she said, "Also our daughter, Charlie. Is that how you accept my marriage proposal?"
Ah.
And then I said, "Yes."
Charles
But
won't.
you guys weren't listening, and that's when I said you guys weren't listening. So it all got conflated.
We were like
Also,
having
Charles
5
was
different
supposed to show
Well,
me
conversations.
yeah.
something
Well,
funny,
so
but this
me
funny
and you
boy
had
won't
our
show me
own
the
thing
funnies.
going on, and like, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was
2%. What I wanted to show you was really funny, but now I don't know if I remember what it is.
It's all Creighton's fault.
Is it Frank from It's Always Sunny? Because I've been watching clips.
It
of
was
him on
something
there.
that happened. I just can't remember what it was.
Like, you know what lives in my brain rent free? That scene, that clip of him going like, the news like going like, your pieces, and Frank going, my guns, and he whips out his guns.
So I started blasting.
And then I
Is it
missed
that
because I don't
scene?
see so good. And then I start chasing him, but he got away because I don't run so good either.
I've seen like clips of that somewhere.
Right? It's
I
well,
don't
it's
know where.
it became a meme for a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
probably where I've seen it.
And
I've
the-
never seen the show.
Damn,
so.
Cat.
it's very memeable. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's got a lot of memes, but like and it's funny because even out of context, those scenes are hilarious, but they're even more funnier in the context of the show
Even
because
more
crazy
funnier.
crazy shit happens just all the time.
Is that the one with Danny DeVito in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Danny DeVito's Frank. That's the one that's like, yeah, my guns, and he talks like that.
So
and
I
all that.
started blasting.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're really exaggerating his voice, by the way. I was listening to him today. I was like, wow,
This is
we are
literally a perfect impression.
not, we're
of
not
Frank.
we're not nailing it at all.
We're killing it. We're doing such a good job.
Sorry, Mom, but Charlie never replies to me anyways. Damn. We get called out, Charlie.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. Just keep repeating everything.
Have you
like we
seen
did.
you've seen that bit of The Office where Jim smacks the fuck out of Dwight, and they're like, not. And Dwight's like, I'm not answering the door.
Cat, I don't reply, but I always watch everything. I have no time to click response on Snapchat.
He's busy
Ooh.
talking
I
to his
I
host.
hate Snapchat. I don't like taking
Why do
pictures.
you even have a Snapchat then?
To talk to my brother and sister, 'cause their fucking lame asses won't get a like. Michael finally has a phone, and he still messages me.
Did
on
you get a
Snapchat.
new phone, by the way?
Yes, that'll be part of the story here in a few
Oh,
minutes.
okay. 'Cause like you've been teasing up this story and like talking shit, and then like I'm over here like, what the fuck you got going on?
You have to reply to her, Charlie, if she is your daughter.
It's true.
His hose, you're cheating on my mom already? I'm not.
Well, no, like I mean,
have
the
no
hose
hose.
is in a homies,
No,
but he still
no.
sleeps with them, so
No,
it
I
is still
don't.
hose. I mean,
I have
like,
zero hose.
it depends
I
on
am-
how you really look at it. I mean, like when you break it down, is sleeping with the homies even considered?
I'm single
like,
and waiting
sleeping
to
with them. You
mingle.
know what I mean? Or are you guys just really good friends? Is
No.
like putting certain body parts into other body parts really sexual, or is it more of a handshake?
It's
Yeah.
literally.
But
a
with
handshake.
genitalia.
No, it's not that. I'm single and waiting to mingle.
What are you waiting on?
It's fucking who knows.
Why aren't we lovers, Charlie?
'Cause I don't like you at all as a person.
I did
Only
not.
as a podcast person.
But we could hate.
fucking
we could
podcast
hate
co-host is the end of our relationship.
Fuck. We could hate fuck,
No, I don't want to hate.
and Amanda
fuck.
can
I'm a-
video it.
I'm
and
a
sell
loving.
It.
I'm a loving lover, not a hating lover. I'm not a hate fuck person.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I do love to fight.
No, that's not me. Would you like to know what the weather in Benton County, Iowa is?
Yeah, we were talking about Bentleys earlier.
The weather in Benton County, Iowa is 29 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fucking cold up in there. 5% precipitation. Why is that? Look like an 8. God, I'm blind. Humidity is 100% humidity. 100%.
That's walking through water.
That is ice cold walking through water. That is walking through fucking snow.
That's sticky snow.
Stagnant
Ugh.
snow. It's fucking devastating. That is the weather in Benton County, Iowa. Benton County, where they invented
What
the
percent
gumball
was the
machine.
precipitation again?
5%. 5%.
Not 2%. But if you turn 5 upside down, it kind of looks like a 2. So
2% up in the house. Charlie, you have not been eating your carrots? ? I have not. My eyesight has gotten very bad in the last year. Like inside of 1 year, like I'm very confident. There's a whiteboard behind Creighton. You can kind of see it in his picture. And like if I close my right eye, I can read everything on that whiteboard. My left eye is fine. If
you
I,
need
I literally,
bifocals.
literally, like with my right eye, I can read. I see my name 'cause it's really big in the bottom corner.
Yeah, it is.
I see the Wi-Fi password 'cause I wrote it very big, and then I see somebody said "I love you" in all caps, big on one side.
That
Other
was
than
Savannah.
that, was it Savannah? I can't
Yeah,
see.
Sav was here right
see,
above
I
it.
can't see that. Like that's how I can't read most of
It's
what's
the
in that
same
bowl with my right eye.
size.
No, it's a little. They're like close together.
If
I think.
anything, Sav is bigger.
Well,
Sav
the
was
S-
here
the
is
S-
way bigger.
The S is big. So all those letters and those 3 words are like closer together, and I think that's what's fucking me up. 'Cause it all looks like one big word, like one big thing.
You need like bifocals, and you need like whatever Benjamin Franklin had. Was he the one with wooden teeth? No, that's
that's George
that's
Washington.
George Washington. Yeah. Either way,
Time to get glasses. I agree. I probably need them, but like money and like going places, it's like so annoying.
contacts. The Urban Dictionary word of the day, by the way, is how you say it? Minappropriate. You can read that. What does
I
that say?
am not reading that. You go ahead.
Minappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Yeah. Or minappropriate.
Spell it.
Minappropriate.
Okay.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Anyway,
It feels
say
like it's missing a
What
I.
is it?
Okay. Adjective used to describe unbecoming statements.
Objective or adjective?
Adjective.
Objective.
Gosh.
Unbecoming statements that
You
usually
carry the ball
contain-
through the uplink and you score 2 points. Objective.
that usually contain sexual or racial implications that creates uncomfortable and awkward moments or situations. There is inappropriate, and then there's minappropriate, which depicts a higher degree of inappropriateness. Do you want to hear it used in a sentence?
I don't.
A is that's what she said last night.
I knew he was gonna do one anyway.
And B is that was very minappropriate. It sounds made up.
Yeah, it is Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
No,
like
I
most
know.
things on Urban Dictionary.
But I thought inappropriate would be enough. You know what I mean? Like inappropriate.
Right, you know?
That this is like extra inappropriate.
Well, they do have the fucking Alabama Hot Pocket on this site, which isn't exactly a fucking dictionary.
Do you remember when we did that one? That was a fun one.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember what it is?
Yeah, I
What is
remember
it?
No, you don't want to know what it is.
I remember at Alabama Pig
You
Roast.
do not want to know what an Alabama Hot Pocket is.
What about
You don't want to know what an Alabama Hot Pocket is.
what about Mexican Halloween?
No.
I'm very
None of those
curious
3
now.
things. No.
What about Alabama Pig Roast?
No, that one's
Anything with
also more-
Alabama in it, I
All
don't
of
know
these.
now. Questionable.
Can I
Crab
tell
on
the-
cat, you are not allowed to know what an Alabama Hot Pocket is.
See?
Hello, crouton. That causes gastric cancer. You should flat iron your hair for fun.
What?
Wait, what?
That causes gastric cancer? What does?
What did we say? That would is it the Alabama Hot Pocket?
I
Does
mean,
that
that probably could cause some gastric cancer.
So an Alabama pig roast.
No. No, these are
Just
terrible.
look it up. Just look it up.
Think
and I won't-
Eiffel Tower, but they're rotating in the middle.
That's the cleanest of the ones he was going to say.
Oh my gosh.
You know what Eiffel Tower is, right?
Oh, you
No.
are my little Hellion crouton, and you cause gastric cancer.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Problem with a cat coming in with a roast.
I love it.
I think I can guess.
A
It's pretty
an
bad.
Alabama pig roast?
Oh, Cat Minecrafter looked it up. LOL, WTF. She definitely looked it up. Did you look it up, Cat? Do you know what it is? Don't say it.
Marissa said, "I think I can guess."
It's pretty rough.
It's pretty rough.
I mean, if she really wants to know, like,
Or we
look it
can-
up and just leave it over there so she can read it.
I
I mean,
got you.
Amanda, yeah.
What if I was about to say Kat's mom isn't even here.
Oh, I was saying what the fuck to my mother's insult.
Oh.
I understand.
What am I looking up again? Alabama Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
You can't even spell. You can't.
He's so bad at typing.
Uh,
Like, it's for real horrible. It's been like that forever. Are you reading it?
Yeah, she read it. It's a shorter definition than I remember. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh my-
Yeah.
You want to see what Mexican Halloween is?
I guess.
It's
Why
along
not?
the same lines.
God damn it, Cat. Why
What?
would you... Don't say that in our Twitch
Oh,
chat to your
gosh.
mother.
Oh my gosh.
Well, look.
That is
At
a
least we're not
disgusting-
saying it now.
I guess. It's a
Oh.
pretty horrifying thing. Oh man.
Oh, no, not
How
that.
have your guys' few days been since the last podcast?
It's been pretty good. Where's the actual definition?
It's been great.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
I'm not into that. Yeah, I also hope that with you. I hope that with everybody. I hope no
I'm
one
not-
does that for real.
Well, no, I know.
Even though
but there
someone
are people
definitely
that
has to have done it.
they do it for real. Some people do, not us.
Have you ever heard of the movie Team America? Or is it called Team America?
I've seen American Pie.
No.
Those movies.
Yeah,
are so
Team
old.
America World Police. Have you ever heard of that movie?
No, what's it about?
So it's let me read the plot synopsis. When North Korean ruler Kim Jong-il, Trey Parker is the voice actor, orchestrates a global terrorist plot, it's up to the heavily armed marionettes of the highly specialized Team America unit to stop his dastardly scheme. The group, which includes the thespian-averse technology expert Chris, who is Matt Stone, not only has to face off against Jong-il, but they must also contend with the Film Actors Guild. Think of those abbreviations. A cadre of Hollywood liberals at odds with Team America's policing the world tactics. This movie was made in
Is that the
2004.
same as The Interview?
No, so Trey Parker and Matt Stone created South Park. If that gives you any clue.
Oh
to
shit!
yeah.
Sterling's here.
What's up, whores?
God, I'd make out with that man.
I would too. So the featured song is "America Fuck Yeah." That's where that came from.
America, fuck yeah.
So
That's a good song.
the whole movie is puppets, like marionettes.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's rated R. There's a scene where two puppets are having sex and one shits on the other one, and
Jesus.
it is a crazy movie.
Is that
It
the same
fucking-
movie where the puppet like jizzes all over somebody in his office? You know what I'm talking about?
No,
When he's
no,
like
no.
a
That's
detective.
that was like a Muppet style. These are marionettes.
Oh, okay, I got
Marionettes are like operated with string,
you. Yeah,
like
like what Ultron
like-
was talking about in Age of
yeah,
Ultron.
yeah, sure. Jesus.
He said he had strings, but now he was free.
Yeah, yeah.
He sang a Pinocchio song, kind of, because Disney bought Avengers and they had
Already
the
bored
rights
with this
to it.
conversation? Can we talk about towing or knees?
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God!
So, we were supposed to do this podcast last night.
Yes,
but we didn't.
somebody was dying.
Someone named Charlie
Mm.
was dying.
It was him.
So, here's what happened. I'm gonna go way back
Go ahead.
to just the
Take us
beginning of
back.
this
All the way
crazy
back,
few
son.
days in a row. So first off, I deal cards. I go to work on Thursdays. I leave my home at about 5:30 p.m. Well, at about 4:30 a.m., 13 hours previous to when I would usually be going to work, I was in the bathroom and I was leaving the bathroom and I dropped my phone and it shattered on the floor. Like my screen exploded.
Jesus. Was that the only thing exploding?
Fucking
Sorry.
Oh my god.
He looked up those Urban
No,
Dictionary
sadly.
words. And
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
he's
time,
like,
time,
oh.
time to go crazy.
That's
on
why
it.
he wanted to talk. That's
time
why
to
I had
read
to
about.
think.
Time
you
to read
know,
up on the Alabama Hot Pocket.
He brought up the Alabama Hot Pocket, by the way. That wasn't me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So he remembered that shit because it's been a while. Since
It's
then.
true. It was in my mom's bathroom. I heard it as a guess. But long story short, like the way it hit the ground, I was like, it's broken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's like beyond
like the
repair.
screen's intact, but like I just knew there's no way that the screen is working. So I grab it, I pick it up, and like, as you can see, it's like all,
Oh.
it's all like fucky. You see,
Oh.
like it just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Actually, he's an Android user.
And
Marissa,
so the craziest part is
in your face.
that was Thursday morning at like 4:30. It's still on. The battery hasn't died yet. That's fucking like,
Maybe you should just
50
drop
hours
it
ago.
again and see if it works.
dude. I've like let the fucking alarm went off for like 30 minutes at one point. Like I let this thing. I kept the screen on. Like I'm trying to kill this thing because it keeps making fucking
Why don't
noises.
you just take the battery out of it
It's so much effort.
or smash it like with your bare hands? Because you don't use it anymore. You got a new phone already. Let me see the new phone you got.
The new phone's nice. I like the new phone.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Let me see that. Is that iPhone?
No.
Oh.
Hey,
That's
iPhones.
nice. Where'd you get this?
Oh, Walmart.
Yo, this is so nice.
Wow.
But I
Look at that. Damn, you got like fucking 4 cameras back here. Okay. And an OtterBox. Okay.
I got the OtterBox today. It was cheap. It was so much cheaper.
How much was it?
They're like $60 in stores. I got the thing for like $18 on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, I'll get an OtterBox.
Well,
I've
your
never
pop
gotten an
socket
OtterBox
won't
because
go
they're
all
so
the way in.
expensive. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. I
Is
like
that
it.
why it's
I
a
like
pop
it out
socket?
anyway.
Because it pops out.
I guess I don't know.
Look at
Anyway, give it back.
that. Pops out. Sorry, go ahead. Can I take a picture with it real quick?
No,
You got 4 cameras. Let me use one.
no.
Really, like 5 if you count the front-facing camera.
That's a good point. 1, 2, 3.
I
4,
only
5.
saw 3. What are you
No,
talking
no. So
about?
like, look
There's
on the
one
back.
off- there's
He's
one, like,
got
off to
yeah.
the
See
side.
that? See, he's got 1, 2,
Oh.
3,
And a
4, and
flashlight.
a light, and like I, bet
I
that
didn't
light's
even
fucking
know
bright as
that
hell.
until I like took it out of the package. Like I just went in and grabbed a phone and then was like, like I brought it out to the truck and like opened it. I was like, oh shit, there's a bunch of cameras on this thing.
Cat said it's $18 because there's no holster.
Anyway, damn, the holster really is $40, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of phone? It's a Galaxy A32, I think. Is what it's called. Steals a camera. Anyway, fucking so I get that phone, but I don't get any sleep. So I get that phone when I wake up that day for work. I wake up that day at like 11:45. I wonder what is so funny.
Nothing.
I feel
She
like
sees
no one's
what
listening to the story.
I'm listening. There's just something happening. I'll show you later.
Okay. So the phone breaks at like 4:30 in the morning.
Go ahead.
The
4:30 in the morning.
The phone breaks at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm riddled with anxiety over the phone breaking because I don't sleep in the podcast room anymore. I sleep upstairs, which is fucking 2 stories up.
Yeah.
It's on the 3rd floor.
It's hard for you to get anywhere.
Well, it's not hard for me to get anywhere. It's like by the time I was up there and in bed, or like up there and ready to be in bed, I was like ready to be in bed. And I didn't want to come down here and go to sleep because it's fucking cold down here. And upstairs is actually there's AC. And like so, what happened was there's no clocks or anything in that room since I just moved up there. Like it's just a fucking TV on my bed. Really, there's not a lot of shit in there.
Right.
So I
You're
didn't
living
have
like
my
a
phone, so I didn't have a
nomad.
way of keeping time. So like
Oh,
I
damn.
I didn't have a way of setting an alarm. I
Yeah.
didn't have anything. So like fucking I cut my TV on and my TV had a 4-hour sleep timers, you know, so like if you set it to 4 hours, in 4 hours it'll just cut off automatically.
Right.
But 4 hours was the most it would go. So here's my fucking crackhead brain. I cut on a 4-hour YouTube video and the 4-hour sleep timer so that if I woke up before the 4 hours, I could look at the video and know how much
Wait,
time.
your TV doesn't have a clock on it?
It has one, but you have to go to like 4 settings to get to it, and then it doesn't stay on. You have to like keep it at that setting to like see the time. It
you
doesn't
know
hold
what
it on
the
there.
great thing
Hold
is?
on, let me tell the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So I fucking set the
Bro
4-hour
has
sleep
no
timer.
clock.
I
You
just
need
don't have
just
one
like
upstairs.
You
I have
just
them
need
down
like
here.
an analog clock to keep
I
you
know.
in
Yeah,
I really,
right.
I might get one.
Especially after
well,
now.
like I usually don't fucking need one when I have a phone. Like a phone's all you
yeah,
need.
but I have a clock. I have like 3 clocks in my room.
Yeah, but you're
that aren't my
1,000
phone.
years old. You're the
No,
only
I'm
person I
not.
know. You're the only person I know as old as you are who's older than you
I
are.
have an alarm clock beside my bed. You know what I never have to do is fucking turn on that bright ass sun to look at what time it
Oh,
is
you
when I'm
know?
first waking up.
I
I'm
don't
like, can just
either.
roll
'cause I
over.
keep my dimmer all the way on.
I
off.
roll over and I do my eyes like this a little bit and I make out the lines and then I go back to sleep.
It's got to be bad for your eyes.
No. It's, well, see, you say that,
He
but
needs a
who?
vibrator clock, a cock ring clock.
Oh my
Vibrates your
God.
dick to wake you up, or does my mom? Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
But look, you,
Cat,
say,
please.
you say
that's,
that.
That's your mother. That's
you
my
say,
wife you're talking
You
about.
say the eye thing, but who out of the 2 of us, really who out of the 3 of us, needs and or has glasses?
She has glasses.
That's what I'm saying. My eyesight is 20/20.
I don't know
Okay.
about 2020. I feel like we need to get that thing
20/20.
I
tested.
just can't see far away.
Yeah,
Me either.
neither
So,
can
like,
he. I
I
can
can
see
see
far
close up.
away.
Yeah, but if I had an alarm clock like right beside
You
my
need
bed,
one
that'd
like
be fine.
right beside you?
I just need my
No.
phone.
Oh.
Anyway, I cut on this 4-hour sleep timer and a 4-hour video so that if I wake up before those 4 hours, I could click the video and see how long I've been asleep, thus like detectiving what time it is. But
Yes.
because my brain was so like anxious about not having a clock or an alarm, I was waking up like every 10 or 15 minutes. Now here's where my brain's a fucking moron when he's tired. Every 10 or 15 minutes when I woke up, I would reset both timers. I would reset the YouTube video and the sleep timer back to 4 hours. and I was waking up like every 10 or 15 minutes. So after like 10 wake ups, which was really only a couple hours, I was resetting the 4-hour clock. And by like 20 times waking up, I had lost track of reality and how many times I'd woken up and was like, it's got to be like 3 in the afternoon. And it was only like 9 in the morning. And I was having a panic attack up in my room. Like, do I get up while I'm tired? Do I stand up and use all this energy to go downstairs and then get upstairs and not be tired anymore because I've walked around?
Look.
And then by the time I finally get up and go talk to Mike, it's only 11:45. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I guess I have to get up and go fucking get this new phone so that I have it for the game tonight.
Yeah. Like, you needed a phone.
I needed a phone, and I needed to get up in time to do it. And so me and Mike went and got a phone. And by then, there was no reason to try and get any sleep. Like, I had to go to work at like 5 or like 5:30, you know. And so I go to work on fucking essentially 3 or 4 hours of combined sleep for the night. You know what I mean? Like, not really a lot of sleep. Had a lot of bad sleep. So
You been having nightmares
no, just
about your phone? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just anxious from not having a clock. Like when I go to sleep, like I don't very often have like fantastical dreams anymore, like cool shit. It's
Why?
always like, well, it's just so often like I'm working on the clock. Like I'm worried about what's coming the next day. Not worried, but like I'm aware of what's coming.
You're thinking too hard about shit, man.
I'm not thinking too hard. I'm
You
just
need to let it
aware.
go.
And so like my brain's like, well, you need to get. I have a lot of dreams where I wake up early. Or late. Like, I just wake up, but then I actually wake up, and I'm like, well, that was fucking a useless dream. But long story short, I go to work. I'm tired as fuck. So I drink a G Fuel. I open up a G Fuel, and I start drinking this G Fuel.
Here we go.
This is where shit gets crazy.
Yes, I'm
So,
ready. Okay.
I drink half of a G Fuel,
Right.
and
This is not a sponsorship, by the way.
no,
Yeah.
but sponsor me, G Fuel.
Yeah. This video
I
is
love
brought
G
to you
Fuel.
by NordVPN.
No, it's brought to you by fucking G Fuel. Use code MFAM in the store.
Or Squarespace.
Or Nick Merckx. I don't know what his code is anymore. But
It's probably Nick something.
it used to be MFAM. It might be Nick Merckx now. Anyway, shut up. Fucking, I drink half a G Fuel, and the table I was dealing at has cup holders.
Right.
And the dealer chair, you know, I have the cup holder right next to me. There was no one
you got
sitting
cup
there.
holders like attached to your chair?
No, to the table.
Oh.
So the seat next to me, I set it down right there, and no one was sitting there. But then a guy,
said, why a G Fuel? Sorry.
because they have an absurd amount of caffeine, and I was really tired.
Yeah.
So I was like,
He
fuck
was
it.
a sleepy boy.
I was very sleepy. So I put it next to me, and then someone sits in that seat. And a few minutes later, he takes a sip. And I look, if you ever listen to this, no judgment, but I know the guy, and I was like, I don't want to drink after this guy.
Yeah.
But
He's got some kind of disease.
no, I don't think disease, but I'll tell you
He
off
just
stream.
smells funny?
No, I'll tell you off stream.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of funny, but like I don't feel like giving that part of his business
No,
away.
yeah, you're good. In my head canon, though, is because of like some kind of smell.
The G Fuel stands for Gator, GTW. Have fun drinking Gator fluids.
Isn't that Gatorade?
It's gamma or gamer fuel. Never mind.
Gamma? Like it'll turn you into the Hulk?
Well, there's Gamma Fuel, which is like Gamma Labs product, and then there's G Fuel. Shaking my head. What even is a fucking G Fuel? Like it's a drink. It's an energy drink. Anyway.
We love you, Jay.
No, it stands for Galactic Gussy Fluids. Oh my God. Okay. Stop talking to me, chat.
Did you see what Marissa said?
Literal crack cocaine. Yes. So, hold on.
She asked if you like the PewDiePie one.
I have not tried it. It's like fucking apple flavored or something.
Oh, I thought it would be pineapple flavor.
It's a weird flavor. I will squirt you with the water bottle cap.
I
Stop
don't-
reading chat, Charlie. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
finish
focus,
the story.
focus.
This story gets crazy. It's not gotten crazy yet.
God.
Bussy
I
is
drank
better.
half. I drank half. I drank half
Go ahead, you drink half.
and didn't finish that one.
Yeah.
About an hour later, I was still getting sleepy, and I opened another one, and I drank the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then what happened?
And then I never ate food.
And then what happened?
Hold on. You're going way too fast.
No, I just
oh,
wanted
come
to.
on.
I started drinking the G Fuels at around 8:30 or 9 p.m. Never eat food. Drink both about a G Fuel and a half. Just so you guys understand, there's 300 milligrams of fucking caffeine in one G Fuel. To put that in perspective, a normal thing of Red Bull is like 110.
Right.
So I effectively drank 4.5 G Fuels.
Jesus.
Oh.
Or 4.5 Red Bulls. Sorry. I drank a G Fuel and a half.
Effectively, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yeah, basically I did. Is what caffeine wise at least.
How were you? Were you running fast?
I was dealing fast. I was doing my job. I was doing good at my job. I was focused as fuck. I died and came back to life is honestly no. I died the night before. So the game. I leave the game at about 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I get home at about 4:30. At 5:30, I'm sitting right here in my chair talking on Discord to some dudes, and fucking, I start shivering really hard.
Oh no.
And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, is it just colder in here than I think it is? Because I didn't feel cold. I was just shivering.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, okay. And I was like, I'll just go upstairs and go ahead and get in bed. Like, I probably just need to get some rest. And from the time it took me to get from here to my fucking room, I was like full body convulsing shit. Like it was bad, like dangerous. Like I was not, like I couldn't walk around.
Oh,
and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I
Did
I
you
cut
tell
on the
Mike?
shower. No, Mike was fucking 5:30 in the morning. He was asleep.
Oh, okay.
Mike worked a real job.
No, I know, but I didn't know if like you were gonna like let him know, like, hey man, I might be dying.
No.
Nah,
But anyways, go ahead with your story.
So I hop in the shower. I fucking crank that shit to scalding hot. And I just sit in the fucking hot water for like 20 minutes. I was like, please, whatever the fuck is happening.
The shower upstairs?
Yeah, like the one up all the way upstairs.
The bathroom with the smell?
Yeah, it was the only one I could use.
How was it?
I mean, it was a hot shower. It was nice. It helped. I definitely didn't feel as horrible while I was in the shower, but as soon as I got out of the shower, like I was shivering again.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel cold.
Gosh.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? And it wasn't until the next morning that I kind of realized, like, I drank a lot of caffeine and didn't eat food because I woke up really hungry, but
Right.
like so weak. Like I felt like I was skin and bones. Like I couldn't I didn't get out of bed. I was in bed all day until 10 a.m. this morning. I was in bed yesterday
I remember.
from
So
5:30 Friday morning until 10:30, 11 a.m. today. I was in my bed or like fucking
Destroyed.
limping to the bathroom to take a
like
piss.
Thanos after the snap.
Yeah. I didn't poop for like fucking 35 hours because I had nothing. Like even when I did eat a little bit yesterday, like my body absorbed all of the nutrients. I didn't poop any of that shit out.
Oh my god.
Like I
man.
was fucking like I was in a, and I so what I thought right away was oh, I have the newest strain of COVID, and it kills you in 5 minutes. I was like, this is the fastest acting, quickest to like from symptoms to death COVID you could have. And like, dude, I was having like fucking talk about nightmares. I really was having nightmares about this because I like fell asleep and was dreaming about like horrific. Like I had a dream. I woke up and my legs were covered in bruises and my arms were covered in bruises, like you get when you get leukemia all of a
Right.
sudden, like. Because you just get bruises and then you die like a couple weeks later, like with leukemia, like unless you catch on really quick.
So you thought it was leukemia for a little bit?
Well, in my dreams,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't actually have these bruises. I wasn't fucking beating myself, but like I woke up in a dream, like covered in bruises and was like, holy shit,
that
I'm
would
dying.
fucking freak me out.
It freaked
Yeah.
me out. I thought I was dying, and then I woke up thinking I have bruises all over my leg. Like I didn't look down. I was under the blankets. I was like, oh, so I'm dying. I guess I'm dying. There's nothing I can do. I'm dying. And then I was just dying for like 30 hours of my brain. And then finally yesterday, I text Caroline, my sister, and I said, Caroline, caffeine so much. Internet says. It says electrolytes, Gatorade, Caroline. And she brought me a bunch of Gatorade. And like she brought me like 6 bottles, and I've just been fucking like IV tapping Gatorade for the last day. Like I'm drinking like 4 of these.
I seen that whenever we were here.
Yeah, I've been drinking a bunch of Gatorade. She brought me blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and I've just been destroying
See, I
fucking
was
berries and Gatorade.
So look, this is what my concern was, and I was worried about you. This is what happened from my perspective, by the way, while all this was going on for him. I woke up, like I went to bed, I think early that night beforehand, and then I woke up, I went to work, I texted him on the way to work, I was at the podcast today, and then I
was like,
was
"Nah,
already talking to Amanda about like planning out her coming that night. This is Friday, by the
Crazy
way.
how you just plan things without knowing for sure if they're happening.
No. Normally, like we had discussed on
I
Wednesday.
didn't want to worry you, proud mom of cat. I love you.
We had discussed on Wednesday, right? Like that we were going to try to shoot for Friday. And so I was like, okay, like, you know, I'll make sure everything's going good. I was trying to coordinate with her, but I was waiting to hear back from you. So I knew I wasn't going to hear from you early in the morning because I knew you had worked the night before. So I was like, okay, I'll probably hear from like 12, 1 o'clock. That's normally when you get back in touch with me. And then like 2 o'clock came, 3 o'clock came, and I hadn't heard from you. I was like, I wonder if he's all right. So I called, and you were like gone. Like you were just like, hey. Well, no.
Oh,
This
no.
I misspoke. You called me early as fuck, like
Yeah.
not too long after I texted you, and you were like, "Hey man, can you take me to Walmart?" And I'm like,
Oh,
and
yeah, I
your
forget.
voice was all like fucked up and everything, and I was like, "Bro, I'm at work. Like what? I mean, I am the store at this point." And you were like, "Oh, like everybody's at work right now, and I'm dying."
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, "Dude, do you need me to leave or like come and get you?" And you're like, "No, I'll be okay." And I'm like, "Are you sure?"
I wasn't okay. I'm just nice.
And I
I was like,
like
I could probably justifyingly tell Creighton to leave work, and it probably be for the best. But like, I don't want to. I was
And-
like, I don't want him to get in trouble.
well, no, I could have just been like, "Yeah, like my brother's dying."
We're not brothers.
We're brothers,
No,
two brothers. We're
two
like,
brothers.
Aw, brothers.
yeah.
God damn
And
it.
so I was like, "Damn, like is everything all right?"
Please,
And-
you told me this. Wait, did you tell Melissa this?
Marissa.
Marissa.
Yeah, I told Marissa about it, kind of.
Wait, so do you work with Marissa now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and Marissa currently work.
So many
together.
people. I can't remember how many people
There's a
you
lot of
have
people
worked
that
with
come
or
in
do
here.
still.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. It was.
Yeah. It was hilarious. It was
now that
funny.
it's in the past,
I
it was
told-
hilarious.
I
Objectively.
I told
Yeah.
my friend Josh about
But
it.
yesterday, I wouldn't have been laughing at all.
I told my friend Josh about it too.
I
He's
probably
like,
would have laughed.
he was
honestly.
like, "What the fuck even is G Fuel?" I think that was him actually that was in here and was like, "What even is?"
"Oh,
G
really? That would
Yeah.
be funny if that was him."
Fuel?" But no. So I was like, "Are you like good?" And then I called you later that day just to like kind of check on you, 'cause I texted you and you just said, "Call me," and that's when like
you were
I-
like, "Oh shit!"
yeah, 'cause I thought
I
like.
never do that.
By
with
the way,
Creighton.
this is like 10 in the
I
morning.
avoid speaking with Creighton as often as I can.
This was 10 in the morning, and I was like, okay, so somebody's died, or Charlie's dying, or it's some other third thing. Maybe Charlie has a girlfriend again,
Or
and
there's
he's
an
just very
alien.
excited, like, and wants to talk to me. Like I was like, what is it?
I don't think I would do that.
I thought I was gonna pick up, and you're like, hey man, like Mike died, or
Oh
like
my god!
or
Oh
like
my
my
God.
brother died, or like some crazy
I
accident.
thought Charlie was
happened.
gay. I'm only gay for you, Clem.
No.
Well, you and
I thought
Eileen.
we were lovers.
No, not
Me
you
and you
me.
are
How
lovers.
dare you?
We are.
You can be gay
Sexually.
with Clem. Charlie does have a wife. It's true. Yeah, her name is Proud
Would you be
Mama's
gay?
Cat.
Would you be gay for Sterling?
I don't know.
Come
I'd kiss
on.
him, but I wouldn't be gay.
Look
with
at a
him.
picture of Sterling real quick and tell me you wouldn't be gay for
What?
that.
Excuse you? I'd kiss him.
Yeah. They're gay lovers. What do you mean? We are gay lovers.
We're
Me
not
and,
gay
me and
lovers.
Charlie. It's
No.
canon. It's canon.
It's
It's
not.
canon.
Kanan means nothing. I go weeks without knowing how my husband is. It's like you were at war with poker tables. Ali, if Clem was 1 inch inside of you and you were 1 inch inside of Donkey Wiggle, you would move back 1 inch or forward 1 inch to save Jesse's life. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure this out.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is like a hard math problem.
Hold on. Okay, if Clem was
Okay.
1 inch,
Which
which
way
way would you move? Sorry. Wait. Hold on.
Clem
hold
was
on.
1
So
inch
wait, which,
inside of you.
Wait,
And you were 1 inch inside of Donkey Wiggle, and you had to move back.
I just
1
have to
inch
pick one to save?
to save Jesse's life. Like which way would you go to save Jesse? Would you go further into another dude,
Hold
or
on,
have a dude further?
hold
go
on, hold on.
in?
It depends on which one's which. Hold on, wait. 1 inch inside of I'm definitely fucking Blake. I'm getting Clem out of me, and fucking Blake some more to save Jesse. 100%. 1,000,000%.
Interesting.
There's no way I'm letting Clem be inside
Have-
of me
oh,
for any
hey,
longer than
can we show-
necessary.
Can you show like a picture of these guys to Amanda real quick? 'Cause I already know what they look like.
I would be straight for Alfred Molina. Yeah, you would. We would all be gay or straight or whatever thing we need to be become be with Alfred Molina.
Mm.
What'd you say, Creighton?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I see? Will you show me that picture of Clem that he sent to everybody, so that way
With
Amanda can see? Yeah.
Oh, okay. It might take me a second to find it. Hold on. But yeah, I'll get it to you. Keep saying words.
Just
though.
'cause. Oh yeah, 'cause Amanda hasn't seen either one of them, and it's way funnier if you
I always
who
know
they
I
are.
just have to go to E-Train because I send it to him for Christmas.
You want us to do an E-Train on you?
No.
What even is an E-Train?
Wait, I
is
thought
that
I
just
s-
having a bunch of E people line up and do like a?
Decide.
Oh hey, guess what
There
is
it
this
is.
weekend, Amanda?
God, what a great
What is
picture.
this weekend?
Ichiban Con. Not this weekend that we're currently in, but next weekend.
Right.
I'm sending it to you on
Akira
Twitter.
Bread on
I'm sending it to you on Twitter.
chat is okay. On chat is also going to be at Ichiban, and we're gonna have a good time there.
This is my friend Clem
We're gonna-
that you're about to see, Amanda.
we're
Sorry.
gonna
I'm
be-
sorry, Amanda.
We're gonna be doing a lot of truth in there, if you know what I mean.
That's true, Clem. I wouldn't be able to move back towards you anyway. There's not enough room. Like your belly
There's
would
more
push me
pushing
out of the
for
way.
me. Like, that's what Clem looks like.
Insane.
That would be
Yeah.
the entrance that Charles would be in. I'm not gonna go into specifics about Truth or Dare, but it will be epic.
What?
Truth or Dare at Ichiban.
Oh,
There's this big
have
event
fun
that
with-
happens
yeah,
Saturday.
No, I know. Yeah, I know what it is. You guys have told me war stories.
It's not war stories. It was fun. We had a great time.
oh.
Right.
Clem's wanting to get drunk as fuck.
Yeah, Amanda, don't go.
Oh, not Clem. I
Don't-
mean,
don't go, Amanda.
Sterling's about to want to get.
Don't
drunk
worry,
as
bud.
fuck. I want to get drunk as fuck too, and then go do it.
Don't-
Although I
don't
feel
go.
like I shouldn't like go up on stage and do anything, but I would love to be part of the audience.
Drunk?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
way funner if you drunk. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we'll both get drunk together. Creighton's gonna be living up on stage. just
Hell
Sterling.
yeah.
Just Sterling.
I would love up on Sterling.
Yeah,
Honestly.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing gay about
Something
kissing
about-
the homies goodnight.
Something about these hot black dudes that I hang out with. Like they're so sexy. Aleem, Sterling, David. Like I just can't stay off of them. There's grind all over them. What? Don't LOL
why
me with all
yeah,
caps.
you were just mad that he wouldn't be a
Yeah.
lover with you. Like, what do you mean?
I couldn't admit it at the time, but a few minutes
Yeah.
had passed.
Yeah.
I was able to settle into the reality.
He was thinking about it this whole time. He's
That's all I
like,
could
do I
think
want
about.
Sterling's long thing, or do I want to can't sleep without a good night's sleep?
I wish. You playing with my feelings, Charlie. Listen, Sterling.
Yeah, you're treating him like a yo-yo right now. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
My man
I love you.
is fragile, okay? He's got a heart.
He's not
just like-
fragile. Have you seen those boulder shoulders?
my man,
could fucking
my man is tough
Break
on
through
the
a wall with those
My
things.
man is tough on the outside, but soft on the inside.
Oh, like a crab.
Yes. Just like a
I'm sorry.
lobster. Larry the lobster.
Lobsters when they get too big, like they don't stop growing, but they do get weaker as they get older. So at a certain point, if they're too big and they haven't been eaten by something, they just die during molting because their shell gets so heavy that they can't take it off anymore. So they just grow to death in their shell once it gets heavy and they can't move.
That's kind of sad.
It's devastating, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the way I want to go out.
I want to molt until I grow too big in the shell.
Yeah.
I almost died in childbirth with cat.
Oh
Damn.
my
Damn.
gosh.
That's almost molting. You first down there human.
That's not what that means. That's like the opposite of
Yeah.
molting.
No. Think about it. It was molting for cat.
That's
No.
that's not what that is.
No.
What's your guys' thoughts on the socioeconomic climate in the zones occupied by Palestine and the Israel-Palestine conflict? I think that the New York Jets are garbage,
We should just
and
have
that
them-
AFC Richmond is the best team.
Oh, hey, did you know that the Jets and the Giants are getting sued because their stadium's in New Jersey and not New York?
I did not know that, and I'm glad I do now. 'Cause get shit on. That's amazing. What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Why is their stadium in fucking shitty Jersey?
I don't know,
I'm
but
kidding. I'm kidding,
but
Jersey. I love you as a
there's
joke.
a class action lawsuit being filed against them for loss of consort and like damaged emotional feelings, and they're also saying like, how are people supposed to find their way to the stadium? Like it confuses people and they
That's
get lost
fucking
on their way.
hilarious.
Yeah,
I feel like one thing what I've learned a lot traveling is that nothing is ever where you think it is.
right.
Like people really need to do some homework if they're going to travel somewhere they've never
We
been.
need to make road maps more of a thing instead
Not
of a
even road
GPS.
maps, just fucking check before you leave home. Look it up on your fucking phones,
I
guys. You
need-
all have them.
I
You all
need-
have phones. Look up the fucking look where
Look.
the stadium is. Is it where you thought? No. Well, at least you know now before you fucking leave home. Plan things.
I don't know about you, Amanda,
I almost missed Disney World one time.
but I need a chart, like different charts and graphs and maps all together.
Yeah.
So that way.
Don't say yeah. Don't agree with him.
Well, no, but she,
I know you disagree with him.
no,
God.
but she knows I'm right. 'Cause like, think about it. If I can look at the charts, I can figure out the elevation.
And you know what?
Did
no,
you just
no,
say
you,
she
you
knows
lost
I'm right?
me.
No, she
You
said yeah.
lost
She
me.
agreed with me. Like, 'cause like, think
As
about
long as
how
you
Well,
get
that's
from
just
point
amazing.
A to point B.
how useful is it to know the elevation or something?
I mean, it is sort of
For
your
gas
fault.
mileage, right? Like, so that way you know if you're going uphill or downhill.
Sure. Okay, I
was
kind of
part of
follow a
budget.
little
What
bit.
if you're old?
Dude.
Do you think Hitler did anything wrong? Thank you, Clem and Blake, for your wonderful questions.
Do you
I finished Ted
remember-
Lasso yesterday. Clem, how great is that show?
Hey, were you here when he asked us if JFK had it coming?
I forgot about that one.
So what do you
No.
think, Amanda? What do you think? Do you think JFK had it coming?
What the
What, Kat? What are you all capsing me for all of a sudden?
What? No, I wasn't here, but tell me.
So
Tell
he-
me what.
tell us, tell.
What did you guys
What
think?
I think?
Yeah.
So Charlie said no, and then I said yes, and then we both went into our
Chaos
reasons.
ensued.
I don't remember Charlie's reasoning, but mine was that
Oh, you know,
like,
basically all the good he was doing.
basically mine was that like he had like a lot of hoes and a lot of coke and like a lot lot was
You
going
know,
on and some
yeah.
shady shit. Was
Have you
he
seen
was
that movie,
doing.
The Irishman?
No, not yet.
So in The Irishman,
Is
spoiler
JFK in
alert.
there?
I'm gonna spoil The Irishman for everyone listening.
Okay.
Sorry.
What if I wanted to watch it?
Well, you're not going to.
Oh, oh damn.
Okay. Do you want? Look, it's a 3.5 hour mob movie. Do you want to watch it?
I mean, yeah, I like the mob stuff.
God damn it! Then I won't say it.
The mob stuff.
The
You
mob
say it
stuff.
like you do it like as a hobby. Like,
Do you
oh,
think
yeah, I love
JFK was
mob
gay?
stuff.
No.
Do you think he was gay, or maybe did gay things? I wouldn't be surprised if he did gay things if he was doing coke. Apparently, coke makes you gay.
What?
What?
Like, not makes you gay forever, but makes you do gay things. That's like a
Temporary
real
gay?
thing. So Frank Sinatra, apparently him and Richard Pryor like fucked a bunch
No.
when they got high off of coke.
No.
Wait, can we back up for a second before we get all the way on board with whatever
Charlie.
we're about to get there? Do you think JFK had it coming, Amanda?
Well, now that you said it the way you
Cat,
did,
I'll
I-
answer in a second.
Hold on for a
Kinda.
second. I wanna
I kind of agree with
kind
what
of
you-
agree.
yeah,
So you're like
kinda.
on the fence about it.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Oh.
think he had it coming for what reason?
The reason
Because of what I said.
Yeah.
That
I mean, he was doing a
slept
lot of-
around?
He was doing a lot of bad shit.
He was
Shady
sleeping
shit.
with you. You thought
No,
he
that's
deserved to
not-
die?
That's not the
No,
only
that-
thing.
He was ending so many. He was getting us out of Vietnam the right way. He was doing a lot of good shit. I think he could sleep around. I think he's allowed. I don't think he
Oh.
deserves bullets in his body
In his
But-
head,
but
though.
in front of his wife on
Oh,
TV.
God.
I don't think he deserves to go out that way.
That's why I'm on the fence. Like,
Oh my
I
God,
kinda-
you're on the fence still.
Charlie.
I'm just saying, this is crazy. I mean, guys,
Punch him.
so
I'm
many
allowed
people
to have-
cheat.
I'm-
So many people cheat. It's crazy. I don't think they all deserve to die. I think they deserve to be fucking yelled at.
Right.
I've never cheated. I'm
Well,
not trying to
so-
justify things I've done. I'm simply saying, like, people cheat.
So
it's
what
not a
if the
crazy
dude
giant.
went down and started giving him a piece of his mind?
He literally did.
Yeah, his mind was all over the place. It's all over that the fucking trunk of that car, all over his wife. Some of it leaked into that seat, I'm sure.
It wasn't
my
one guy.
I saw
though.
him lean forward.
It was like multiple people.
Probably.
It was two bullets, right?
It was
Two bullets.
probably multiple
from two
people.
different directions.
There was a
and then Lee Harvey Oswald got framed.
Sam
the whole
Kinison was a
thing.
comedian, and he was
Oh.
talking about the JFK assassination, and he said, like, his joke was about how, like, the president has no power,
Yeah.
and how, like, there's other people running the shit, and he said, I bet you, every time a president's elected, they grab him, and they take him into a little side room in the White House, and they show him the Kennedy assassination, but from a different angle that we've never seen before.
Mhm.
And then they just go, you got any questions? And then they let him go about his business. And they run shit from then on, which I always thought was like a fucking terrifying.
It's
If
probably
that's
true.
real, that's a
It's probably
terrifying
true.
reality.
Yeah, shitbags deserve to die. Yeah.
Kat said, Charlie, do you want to sleep in a bed with me and Creighton and my mom and just snuggle? And my answer is no.
We'll be a big happy family.
No, it's not true. I don't think I'd want. I would never want to lay down and then people fall asleep and a hand end up somewhere and me have to wonder if it's yours or not. I don't want that to ever happen.
Just always assume it's mine.
No, see, that's worse. That's the worst thing I could do.
'Cause then you're never wrong.
Of course he had it coming. You know how many people were probably pissed he was smashing Marilyn Monroe?
Creighton can sleep on the opposite. It'll go Creighton, me, my mom, Charlie. From left to right. This sounds like a photo lineup, but yeah. Homosexuals.
Homosexual. Creighton will sleep on the opposite end. I'll go to Creighton and get my mom Charlie.
I like it.
No.
How was your day, Amanda?
Just fantastic.
Peachy.
Peachy. Very long day.
Charlie, I have a Food Lion story for you.
Of course.
And this is why I bring up you, because I was going to ask if you've ever been at work and ever had a power outage.
Yes, at my old store.
I like having power outages at work.
Right? It's so fun. Okay, anyways, I'm going to tell my story first. You
Okay.
tell your story.
Okay.
So, this
I've
is
got
the-
like 4 of them. So.
Okay, this is like
Goddamn.
probably the second time ever the power went out at Food Lion that I was working there. But not the one that I work at now, at my old one.
Okay.
And there is a staircase in the back room that leads upstairs and can take you out onto the roof. Anyways, the power goes out. We have a brand new manager, store manager, everything. I was just a customer lead at the time, so I didn't have like any authority or anything like that. And the office person, one of the cashiers, and another customer lead go to are just like running around playing in the dark while all the other managers are outside, trying to get on the phone because there was no sales service in the store.
Right.
They were trying to get the frozen truck on the phone that comes and stores the meat and stuff whenever.
Oh,
power
the
goes
reefer
out.
trucks.
Yeah, the reefer truck.
I thought she said a reefer truck.
Well,
It is. It is
it's
called a
reefer
reefer
truck,
truck.
but it's like basically a fridge truck that they store all the cold stuff on, so that way none of it, specifically
So-
meat.
so
yeah,
what
it's
time of
for
year-
drugs.
wait, wait,
it's
wait,
for
wait, wait.
reefer. I
This was
understand.
April.
Okay, April. Okay.
April. Yep. April 2019, I believe. Anyways, they run into the back and nobody sees them for a long time. Well, all of a sudden, and I didn't see this happen, but I heard about this
OMG, do we get to
afterwards.
leave? I'll cut the power myself.
I didn't see this happen myself. I was still inside the store. But apparently the new manager was outside, had just lit a cigarette, and was like looking at the building from his car. And one of the customer leads was on the roof and like looked over his sign and was waving at him. And like apparently he turned like so red and threw his cigarette down and just went inside and then went to the back room. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. All I see next is the 3 of them, the office person, the customer lead, and the cashier, being brought up front and sat in like the lobby with us, and then he went back outside.
Wait, what?
Oh
Hold
So
on.
we had a brand new store manager, right?
Okay.
This is like his second or third day. I can't remember what.
Dang.
He is chilling at his car, right? Waiting to like hear about when the refrigerator trucks are coming, and like just lit a cigarette and was sitting there smoking.
Okay.
And he sees one of his associates on the roof just waving at him. And naturally, he was pissed off about it and like fucking threw that cigarette down and went and got him.
Oh, so they're just
awful.
not allowed on the
Yeah,
roof.
no, nobody's
Oh,
allowed.
okay.
No one's
Nobody's
allowed on
Nobody's
the
like-
roof.
I was
yeah,
like,
so
what
nobody-
happened? I was like, what is happening? Why are things weird all of a sudden?
Well, no, he
You
like,
know me. I'll climb on top of the Empire State
Yeah, well, I
Building.
know, but
If
like
I
you,
can slide down the
like
side.
only utility people are supposed to be
Okay.
allowed.
Right,
they
on it.
Could get, they could get really hurt.
Because it's like a
Authorized
liability
personnel.
thing. Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
yeah, he was
I
fucking
now understand.
pissed. Yeah.
Corporate shit's annoying.
Oh yeah, corporate stuff's weird. Lights a cigarette as the power. Yo, tell your story. What happened?
Did he push the guy off?
I've got a few of them.
Okay.
So one of them happened July 4th. It was like my
Ooh, that's a fun
first.
day.
July 4th.
Well, I actually think that was like one of the first nights I closed by myself as an MOD.
Oh,
And so my assistant store
that's
manager
manager
was
on duty, by the way.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. But the assistant store manager was about to leave, and all of a sudden the power just cuts off. And like you have like 15 minutes
Oh yeah, before
to
the
like
register
ring.
shut off.
Yeah. So we're trying to get everybody through. I'm at one end, and like the customer service manager's at the other end, and we're just circling people out. So we get the store locked up and everything. We're calling Central Station. Like going through.
going through the motion.
Yeah. And so my assistant store manager had this bright idea of, okay, 'cause it is kind of hot, July 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, all right, let's just start moving everything into the freezers and the coolers and stuff just to preserve what we can. So we get the whole meat bunker cleared. We get like probably 75% of produce pulled. And as soon as we as soon as we close like the last freezer and cooler, the power comes back on.
Oh.
And so everybody had
That
to
is
go and put
devastating.
that stuff back in. And I'm just like, oh, man.
That's your first.
All the
That's like
while-
your first day too, right? Or your.
No, well,
Did
like
that person on the
it
roof get
was my
fired?
first holiday. It was my
Yeah.
first holiday. I'll say that. It was my first holiday. I was closing the store before. But, yeah, so we had to put all that stuff back, and I had a grocery truck. So I had my stalkers there, and, like, I mean,
So you were there late, is what I'm hearing.
yes.
Like how late?
I mean, it wasn't that late. Probably 12:31.
4 in the morning.
When that
crazy.
happened with that storm, it was, I think we lost like a lot. I want to say at least like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of meat.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Well, there was one that happened in December of, I think, 2018. I was still like a receiver back then. I wasn't even an MOD or anything. And I guess it was like an ice storm or something. I can't even remember what the situation was, but the power ended up knocking out. And so my store manager and my assistant store manager took turns basically like watching the store, 'cause like the power was out.
Oh yeah, you
couldn't,
kind of
like-
have to like sit up front
Yeah.
and make sure like people know that you're not open.
Yeah. So, you know, one stayed from when the store opened, 'cause we closed early that day as well. Like as soon as we closed and they counted the tills and everything, 'cause I was going to my car and putting my stuff in my car. I turned around and I just saw the whole entire store just like go
Oh,
out.
damn.
And I was like, oh no. So my store manager came back. He was like halfway home. He came back and they sat there from, I think the power eventually turned back on about 5:30 in the morning that next morning.
Damn.
So it was pretty crazy.
The funniest time that's ever happened, and this might have been the same time. I don't remember exactly. I was in the office at this point. So I was outside helping Z get buggies. Charlie, you know Z.
Yeah. I
So-
love Z.
So I look over, right, and there is just, you ever seen like a wall of water coming at you from like a rainstorm, like or a cloud breaking?
Oh yeah.
It was like
fucking devastating.
it was like
You
that.
just see it and you're like, oh, that's about to kill me.
So it was like that coming from the highway. You know how that food line's
Yeah.
out. So it was like that, and it was coming across like at us. And Z was out in the parking lot getting buggies. And I look over at Z. I'm like, Z, it's coming. Get over here. And Z's like, what? He's got like his AirPods in and stuff. And a
That
fucking
bougie
just
fuck.
wall of water comes over the store and like comes over him, and like he fucking just gets soaked. And as soon as that wall of water finished going over the store, the power went out. I was like, oh my god,
That's incredible.
I'm a prophet.
That's not what you take away from that. I don't know if that's exactly the right.
I didn't leave the store till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Well, I stayed and like helped
So the
them
power
put
like
shit out.
stayed out for a while.
Yeah, well, so it didn't come back on till like 3 o'clock the next day.
Dang.
That was when that tree fell and killed that dude over on.
Oh, damn. That
you
was
know what I'm
crazy.
talking
Yeah,
about?
I do know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh.
I saw that tree.
Yeah,
Like I saw that happen.
I think that was the day you had to work. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
on the way to work. That shit happened. I
Yeah.
saw it. It was crazy. We drove
Yeah.
around that tree and it was on the car with the dude and everything.
Yeah.
It was that shit was.
But that's
gnarly.
what knocked out the power.
I didn't see the dude, which I'm glad. I
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
didn't want
Okay.
that.
That's about like the person who got decapitated in the Bojangles drive-through.
What?
What?
You guys don't remember that?
Let's talk about this for a second.
So somehow or another, I can't remember how it happened, but there was some kind of wreck in the old Bojangles drive-through, and this person went up under a truck and got decapitated. Yeah, in the drive-through. I don't know how it happened
know
or
how
what
that-
happened,
I'm
but
so
like,
confused by
yeah.
that happening.
My thing is like it was early in the morning, so people were getting breakfast and shit. So it's like I'm thinking like what it was, somebody just pulled in there very fast and rear-ended the car and sent the car up under
Oh
the truck.
no.
But I don't know for sure. I think it was a lady.
That seems so difficult to
That's
do.
deep.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
Anyways, Bojangles is haunted. That's why you tore it down.
Yeah, and they built one 4 feet away.
Hey, they followed the
Absurd.
Mr. Krabs thing, you know? He built the Krusty
Hey,
Krab
you
too.
don't live here. Do you
right
know
next to-
about our Bojangles, Amanda, and how there's one? They built one literally next to
Yeah,
the other
right
one?
next to the other one.
No, I did not know that.
Literally, like, not
Well,
even
so-
like on the same property.
Almost.
Like it's like that close.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
So why did they do that?
That's a really
Well,
good
so
question.
the building was old.
I'm
and
starting to
Oh.
think it was 'cause it was haunted.
the actual reason, or the reason they've told us, is the building was old and infested with roaches and shit. It was just beyond like saving.
Beyond
Aw.
fixing.
Yeah.
Without. just
And but there
ripping it
wasn't
down.
just that. There was the laundromat and that whole section of buildings and shit that was right over there too. And they bulldozed all that and developed it into the Circle K that's up there now that we pass when we came into Lancaster.
Oh.
Yeah. But all that's like
Okay,
brand
I
new.
still have never been there.
Yeah, but
I've been there. It's really weird. You can only go in one way and come out one way.
That's
They're like,
annoying.
we're ghetto. We like know this is a ghetto area, so we're being very secure.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's not even the ghetto part of Lancaster. It's really weird.
Ratio.
Great.
Why'd you delete the ratio?
Because he said ratio.
What's wrong with ratio?
Fuck you, donkey wiggle.
Like Horatio from
No, ratio just means he's trying to ratio us.
with what?
Okay, so let's say you and I are both famous, but I'm like, if you're famous like you have 100,000 followers, I'm famous like I have 1 million.
Right.
So let's say you send out a tweet.
Good
and
for
you're,
you, man.
And you say you send out a tweet and you go like, Charlie, you suck, idiot. I would say ratio to your tweet and just get a lot more likes and retweets and comments.
Just for saying ratio?
just because I'm more famous than you.
Oh.
And so my ratio would be based on fame, and basically it's just saying, fuck you, I'm more popular than you.
Is this like
and it's
Bing Bong
become
or
a
whatever?
meme. It's become a meme because people will just say ratio to like be mean now. Like Nick does it to all his buddies on Twitter. Like they all talk. Really, all of his buddies talk mad shit to one of their friends because he's so much smaller than all of them are.
Oh my god.
And like it's just become a giant meme. And now Blake says it to everyone because he's the most unpopular out of all of us, and he wants to feel the most popular.
Oh, I got you. This is like Bing Bong all over again. I don't get that one either. Do you get it,
Ask
No,
me.
I think
Hey,
I think
Mr.
we're just
Bojangles.
too old. for
Charlie?
that.
Do you get the Bing Bong thing?
I think it was a Donald Trump thing.
Huh?
Is it no, not that
No,
Bing Bong.
no.
This is like the
What? I
Fuck
don't
Your
know.
Life Bing Bong or
It's-
whatever.
I have no
It's
idea.
from TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
neither
have
one
no
of us
clue.
use TikTok.
I
so
don't even have a TikTok.
I use
I don't
TikTok.
either. Oh, you use TikTok? Well, educate.
It's crazy the kind of people that use TikTok. Like, so-
Right?
like to
right?
me,
they
not-
all look like
What's that
Amanda.
supposed
no,
to
hold
say?
on. Yeah, let me rephrase. Like, not like the kind of people, like the amount of different people. Like, for the longest time, it was like Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. All that shit was used by people our age or a little older, or everyone younger. Now it's like, I know like 45, 50-year-old dudes, like, who, like, all they do is hunt and, like, fucking work at industrial jobs, and they sit at the poker table and just fucking look at TikTok the whole time they're playing. And I'm like, this is not what I expected to happen out of this
It's
fucking app.
addicting. TikTok
What?
is kind
Yeah,
of
no.
addicting.
So, have you ever looked at the like there's psychology behind that? Like, it's all about the instant
Nah,
gratification
Bing Bong
of
comes from the
slamming it.
vid made by some New Yorkers. You gotta watch the vid.
I just learned about the Let's Go Brandon thing the other day too.
You didn't know about that?
No, I
Oh,
just
that's so
my
funny.
mom.
What?
You know who told me about it actually?
Who?
My mom.
Of course.
Oh my.
That's
Look,
just-
hey, you want to see what the Riddler looks like, Charlie?
I love your mom. Your mom makes me feel like she's my mom.
Charlie.
Oh.
Not 'cause we're brothers, just 'cause she's so motherly. 'Cause fuck you, we're not brothers.
Oh my god.
I dropped.
Fuck that stupid shit, degrading my name. Fuck them. Flint's name is Brandon, by the way. I like that was contextually important.
Please get some bitches, Charlie.
What is it? It's
It's the
Bing
big-
Bong, Bing Bong,
Yeah.
Bing
oh no, I'm
Bong
good.
original.
Also, they just dropped pics of what the Riddler looks like, Charlie.
I saw it was earlier today.
Ah.
What
Well,
the
we can
hell
talk
is
about it in
this?
the chat when you get
What
done.
the
Thanks,
fuck?
bud.
Are we gonna watch the video?
Yeah, hold on.
Hell yeah! Pull that shit up on the big screen.
I think this is it.
Hey, yo, we got Byron's Car Wash live from Coney Island. Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir.
I was feeling thirsty. Your mom gave me a gallon of Henny to quench that, you heard?
It's no snow on the floor. He's really skiing to Coney Island on a hard top. What we do in Coney Island, Colette? Real, son. We keep it real.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
He had too many shots. You want a shot?
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, mama? I'll come to Coney Island, take a spin on the cyclone. I miss you.
Let's see that flip, boy. Yeah. With the yellow foams on.
I have 7 female wives. Go to my Instagram.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. This is the Kim and Kanye of Coney Island.
Hey, Kim ain't got shit on me.
Yo, he got his phone and his balls. Steve Jobs did not die for this.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
There's so much to unpack.
That was
man.
unbelievable. That might have been the
Yeah.
best thing I've ever seen.
I felt like
I've seen some cool shit. That might have been the best thing I've ever seen.
I feel like I just did a lot of drugs.
I feel like I
But
also,
like-
yeah.
but like so fast.
I have that euphoric feeling in the top of my head, like after 20 minutes after hitting a blunt.
Like
I'm
I'm
just
coming,
like, that was nice.
like I'm coming down from a high that I was not prepared for today.
Yeah, I didn't know. Someone spiked my drink. Like I
I
didn't know this was
It
gonna
was
happen.
so much so fast. There was guys doing flips in the street, people getting their car washed,
Phone
a
and
man
balls.
with dogs.
Phone and balls.
It was a phone and balls. That guy
Steve
looked
Jobs
like
did
a
not
modern
die
day.
from
Just know upstairs I'm going hard.
there was this there was this guy with the phone in his crotch wallet.
So much to unpack.
Yeah. He looked
Just
like a
know
modern day
upstairs I'm
Gandhi.
going hard. Said if the dogs are in the yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
That man was a slam poet.
Yeah.
Like on the spot, I feel like he could just write poetry.
Harry.
Where was that at again? Did you say it was in Boston?
No, that was Coney Island.
Oh, where's Coney Island? Is that New York? I don't know the names of places, Charlie. I know New York's a group of
Yeah.
islands,
No,
but
it
it's not
isn't.
Hawaii.
New York is not a group of islands.
Or a group of like prominent land masses that poke out
Oh my
out of America. Anyways, the Riddler. Look at what the Riddler looks like, Amanda. What do you think about that? He looks like he has a thing for BDSM.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Charlie, will you pull that up for a second so we can talk about this?
Oh God.
Hold on.
You know who he kind of looks like? Wait, are you going to it?
Okay, Riddler.
Yeah. I forgot. He has.
I'm just happy that Paul Dano's playing him.
Well, you don't even see his face though. Like, I didn't even know that's Paul Dano. How you know
Well,
it's
because
not
I
just
know
some
who
guy that
I
they
know
said
who
is
got
Paul
casted
Dano.
for the movie.
Let's be honest. Gotham had the best Riddler. I think he had the best Penguin, but I don't know about the best
So
Riddler.
this is the Riddler.
He looks kind of like the Zodiac killer.
He does. Well, we don't know what the Zodiac Killer looked like.
No, but
He
I
looks
like
the
you
way
know
they
what I'm
talked
talking
about the
about.
Zodiac
Yeah,
Killer,
like
like,
with the bag over the head.
Well,
and
they
like,
never know. They don't. They have no idea what.
Well,
he
no,
really
no,
looks
I know. I mean, like the artist rendition or whatever that they do, like for the victims and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it looks kind of like that, and like the way they've got the Riddler symbol is similar to the.
Have you ever watched
Zodiac
the
symbol.
Zodiac?
I've seen. I watched it a long time ago. RDJ is
That
amazing. in it.
movie is fucking crazy.
Creighton failed geography.
That's one of those movies. He really did. That's one of those movies that could have been
It's
like best movie
geometry,
ever.
First of all,
If that movie was like, part of me wishes that movie
Geometry.
wasn't real
why?
because like not a true story, wasn't. real.
Oh.
'Cause
I
if
get
it-
what you're saying.
If it wasn't a true story and they wrote it the same until the last 25 minutes, they could have come up with an amazing ending. The
Yeah.
last 20 to 25 minutes of that movie are the most let down bummer ending ever because
Well,
it is a true story, so they had to do it relatively
Well,
true to
that's-
real life. And it just ends so flat and because essentially like they never found him, not really. And it's fucking just really
Well,
sad.
so like
And
that's
the movie, because the thing is, the movie is fucking amazing.
That's the thing about
Up
it, though,
until then.
right? Is like whenever you do something that's based off a true story, the real answer is often, if there even is an answer, is often underwhelming.
Well, no, it's not about the answer being underwhelming. They never caught the guy. They never
Well, that
figured it
too.
out.
Well,
That's why it was so underwhelming.
Marissa's saying they found the guy last year.
Well, they found with DNA evidence that like who the killer probably was.
And who was it? Or who was
some,
it? Probably
some dude. I don't know. They've
just
said that
some
like
dude.
Just some.
They've
All
said
this
that,
build up, and you're just gonna say
well,
just some
well,
dude.
no, because they've done it like 3 or 4 times where they were like, "We think we found him," but they keep coming back and saying a new person.
Google
So
is
like,
free.
I don't know. What?
I said Google is free.
Google
you can,
is
you
free.
can just do good.
It's just so much. I have to lean
Like,
forward
feel
and move
free
my
to use-
arms. like-
Hey, you never told me why you used my laptop.
Oh yeah. So, the
That-
night that I broke
going
my phone,
way back for a second.
yeah, the night
Jesus.
that I
Go
broke my
ahead.
phone, and I needed a clock. I was like, I'll just use Creighton's laptop, but it's fucking locked and the time was off. So I was
Oh.
like, well, fuck it. I just took
Oh.
it up there without even checking and was like, I'll just use his clock on his laptop.
Oh, you just took it upstairs and used it for the clock.
Well, I was going to, but the clock's like busted. It doesn't work.
The clock?
Yeah, well, it's not set right. It was set for like, it was 4:30 in the morning and it was set for like 10.
Oh, it fully rebooted the other day.
That's stupid.
Why didn't you just call me and tell me? I would have brought you.
It
a
was
clock.
4:30 in the morning.
What day was it?
technically Friday. It was 4:30 Friday morning.
Okay, I still would have came.
Oh my god.
I woke up at 4:30 on Friday.
It's okay. I did. It
No,
wasn't,
that
it
was
wasn't
today.
that dire a situation.
That was today.
It ended up being more of a dire situation because I was so tired, but and almost died of a caffeine overdose.
You should have had me come and nurse you back to health.
No, I don't.
I would have taken the whole day
I'd
off
rather
just
die
to
in
come
my
and nurse
bed.
you, Charlie.
I'd
with
rather
my
die in my
nipples.
bed than that happen. I hate all of what you said.
Even
all
the
those,
nipple
all
part?
those words, especially the nipple part. All those words were bad words. What's 6
Dang.
plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1?
Wait, say it again, but slower.
What's 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1?
The first part of that is 11.
Hold on. 11 and
Write it
7
down
is
for me.
18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, it's 21.
Write it down for me.
No, I
and
figured
I'll-
it out. It's 21.
Oh, let's see.
What'd you say?
I'm looking at the list of all the people in here. Interesting.
What?
That's not
Nothing. I was
That's
just
so
like-
interesting. Why are you guys, be careful. Creighton's looking at you. Hold on. What the fuck is happening? Why are you being so weird with the fucking chat right now?
No, I just want to know.
Look, if you're in here,
Oh,
listening,
people
I
left
love you.
because of what I was.
Definitely people are leaving. Is what you said.
Dang.
Sexy nurse Creighton. Oh, there you go. You remember when Parker was a sexy nurse for Halloween? Did he ever
No.
show you pictures of that?
No, I don't think I saw that. I'm still here. Hello, cat.
Hello, Cat. I was looking for Cat actually.
I'm gonna take this Riddler thing off the screen now. I think he looks cool. Is
He
all
does
I'm gonna
look. He
say.
does look pretty cool. I think he looked well. So like, compare that to the Batman pictures, like, and the Catwoman
so
pictures.
far away.
Like,
I'm no
so,
longer doing
well,
that.
no. What I'm saying is, like, all I'm saying is Batman's out here flaunting like a full ass costume, and these guys feels like that they're just kind of like going to Goodwill for their costumes. You know what I mean?
I mean, he is a billionaire,
Yeah, no, for sure. But like,
and they're all poor.
well, I'm just saying, like, is it a metaphor for society? Like,
Do you think the
Joker?
Riddler's actually the bad guy?
I feel like they're catfishing us.
Right?
I think it's gonna be the Joker again.
Really? Like
Yeah.
right away, give us the
Yeah,
Joker immediately.
yeah.
Who do you think's gonna play the Joker in the
I
surprise?
think it's
come out
gonna
role?
be Joaquin Phoenix, and it's gonna be a surprise canon movie to the Joker. I mean, I know it's not,
How
but
dare you.
like, right? It's so weird that they would give us that scene in the Joker, and then a couple of years later do the Batman movie.
How
By
dare
the
you.
way, guess what I found on my jacket today?
$100.
I found tickets from where we went to go see the Joker in 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually awesome.
Do
wonder
you
if
want?
I have
and I
mine.
got the tickets for the Star Wars movie we went to go see in 2019 as well.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want them?
A little bit.
Here.
well,
oh wait, where's the jacket?
Leave them on the table, and we'll figure it out. Like, if I already have mine still, no, but I have to check my little box of tickets.
Yeah. Men in dresses. Hot.
I have a little box of all
Here's
the
what
fucking
Marissa
movie
said.
tickets that I go and see. or
There's
at least most
pictures
of 'em.
out there floating around somewhere of me in a dress from like 5 or 6 years ago.
Nice. Michael dressed up as Faith and him for Halloween, and they won a costume contest.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
Did she
think
wear
they-
a big ass leather jacket?
No, she wore like his work clothes, and like they put a beard on her, and it looked really good. Like it was
Nice.
crazy. She looked just like him. It was kind of unnerving, honestly.
Did you think that was your brother?
No, not quite that. Considering she's a little Hispanic girl.
Well, I was gonna say, did you think it was weird your brother turned into a little Hispanic girl?
I think it was the other way around. The little Hispanic girl turned into my brother.
Oh.
I mean, granted, he did try and be Faith, but really he just wore her dress. Like there wasn't much he could do other than wear her clothes.
You get like fake titties.
Maybe he could do that.
Or did you think it was where your brother had grown titties?
Anyway, I hate you.
Jeez.
But
I gotta tell you something after the podcast.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something Chris said.
God damn it. Anyway, fucking.
I'm just gonna add things to the list of stuff that I gotta talk to you about after the podcast, because we've said like 3 or 4 things, and I
You're
know
totally
I'm not
gonna
gonna
forget
remember.
about 'em,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna
You're
forget.
definitely gonna forget about all of it. Well, with that said,
Transracial.
what?
That's what Marissa said.
Men in dresses, transracial. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, transracial?
Yeah, 'cause your brother went from, because you're
Oh, 'cause
you're
yeah,
obviously
she's
an
Hispanic.
Italian man, so your brother's obviously an Italian man,
Yes.
and he went.
I'm
from
not
being Italian,
obviously Italian. Let's go ahead and get that out of
He
the way.
went from being an Italian.
No one would
man.
guess I'm Italian by looking at
I
me.
guessed you were Italian the moment I met you. It was
No,
mostly the
you
big
didn't.
leather jacket, though. And the gold chain that you were wearing.
I was not wearing a gold chain.
And the hairy
never
chest
worn-
that you were prominently showing.
I don't have even sort of a hairy chest. I have hairy nipples. That's it.
I have
do
hairy
not.
nipples too. Isn't it weird?
It's weird.
Like,
I
why are
don't
they
like it.
hairy right around the areola?
Well, it's because that's an important part of the body. Like that's why hair grows on the most important parts of your body: reproductive places and where your brain is,
Oh.
for the most
My
part.
brain's not in my nipples though.
So humans haven't evolved incredibly far, and women
Smooth
have
brain.
nipples, and they are for feeding children.
Right.
So men and women both have nipples still.
Women don't
And
have
we
hair
grow-
on their nipples though, do they?
Some do.
Some do.
Some definitely do.
Huh.
Jesus, Creighton. You're so... Never mind. I have working reproductive organs.
Gabagool.
Congratulations. Yeah, gabagool. I'm the most non-Italian looking Italian person I know.
I could tell by the way you said gabagool that you were Italian.
By the way I said it,
Yeah,
gabagool.
that's from The Office.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
You idiot.
I didn't know if you knew or not.
That's not where
Because
that's
you haven't
from.
seen The Office.
I have seen The Office, and
It's
that's
in
not
The
where
Office
gabagool...
too, though.
Yeah, they say it because
Yeah.
it's an Italian stereotype.
Yeah.
It's not from The Office, you fucking crazy person. That phrase is older than America. Jesus. Thank you. Chris, I didn't even see what he said, but thank you.
I love when men have big boobs.
I don't have big boobs. I wish I had big boobs.
Talking about man titties.
Mommy milkers. Who wants to try my milk when I'm... okay, well, I hear that-
Middies, if you will.
I hear that it tastes like cantaloupe juice.
I've heard that it tastes like a burp.
That's a deep cut ratio. Damn it, I said ratio because I read it. It's a deep cut joke. And I said ratio instead.
Deep cut ratio. Mamma mia.
He tricked me. Mamma mia.
You said that too when we first met.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. I just walked up to Creighton and I was like, gabagool, mamma mia.
I was like, these
Do you have a comb for me to comb back my greasy hair?
I was like, Jesus, why is this man speaking French to me?
You racist fuck. I feel fucking attacked.
Remember when people used to be racist to Italians?
People are still racist to Italians.
I think we're being racist to Italians
You're
right now.
definitely being a little racist, but it's acceptable. Some people are like straight up like how some people say the N-word are like that kind of racist towards Italians.
What's the N-word for Italians?
I don't know if we have an N-word. I don't know. I'm not offended by any of it. But there are people with that kind of hate
What if like
that still hate Italians like
what if like somebody came in?
especially Sicilians.
What if somebody came in here and they're like, you can't say Italians, that's racist. And then we have to start saying the I word.
You know, it's the pastas. We can't talk about the pastas in here. What are you talking about? We're talking about the marineras. We can't talk about those motherfuckers.
Charlie, let's be Italian. POC together.
POC.
I think that's a
Person of color.
yeah.
Let's be Italian persons of color together. I'm down.
How do you feel about Chris Pratt being cast as are you offended by that?
I
as
am
an
a
Italian?
little offended. Anyone else could have done it. I love Chris Pratt, but no. That was kind of dumb to me. But who knows? He's Chris Pratt. He's amazing. He might fucking pull it off. How much longer are y'all podcasting? Probably not super long.
What do you think about
Get fucked, nerd.
what do you think about Sonic 2?
I think it looks awesome.
It does, right?
I think Idris Elba as Knuckles is the fucking greatest casting of all time.
It just Elba's as Knuckles?
Yeah, you didn't see?
No.
Did you not watch the trailer?
I mean, I did, but I didn't
It
pick
says
up
it
that
right
was
there.
Idris Elba.
Listen, dude, pay attention. God.
All I heard was
Shit.
like, "Do I look like I need your power?" And then I kept in my head, I kept thinking of like, "Do I look like I need to know the way?" Because of the meme.
I fucking love Idris Elba. Idris Elba's amazing. I want to meet him so
Oh.
bad, just be friends with him.
Oh, speaking of Idris Elba, or not Idris Elba, of Black Superman.
Okay.
I was watching this thing about tokenization the other day on YouTube.
What the hell is that?
So it's like where
What the hell is that?
it's like where
No, wait, what the fuck is that? There.
I don't want to well, I guess I'll oversimplify it, but I haven't finished the video yet, so I'm not completely.
Oh my God! Give me the fucking.
Anyway,
plot.
it's kind of like, they just turn for whatever reason they'll just take a traditionally like a traditionally white character and change them to a different race for no reason.
Yes. Or vice versa.
Yeah, or vice versa.
like with Doctor Strange and the fucking homegirl. What's her
Oh,
name?
the ancient one.
Yeah. You know why they did that?
Why?
'Cause in the comics, the character's Tibetan. And Tibetan? I think Tibetan. It's
He's
a Tibetan monk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And China doesn't acknowledge Tibet as a place.
What?
And so
What do you mean?
there's a few countries that used to be Chinese that are not like in the same exactly technically Chinese anymore, like with their beliefs and their like government. And so Tibet is like actively like fuck you China. And so China doesn't acknowledge them or Taiwan right now, among other places. Long story short, they fucking were like, fuck you. Don't put a Tibetan in this movie, or we won't show this movie in China anywhere. And China's like our biggest overseas country to put movies in,
Yeah.
like far and away. Like
Oh, I got that from Transformers 4.
from all, well, yeah, from but like every movie, like Avengers Endgame is the highest grossing movie of all time, but like only a third of that money was from America. Like fucking the rest of it's in China. It's crazy how much money it makes over like on the other side.
That's kind of fucked up though. Like that we're just
Help
going.
there? Need help where?
They just went along with
Tibet?
like the whole fuck Tibet thing
They do
just to
that-
make
they-
money.
They do that all the time.
I mean, yeah,
They
but
do
it's
that
still
in
kind
all
of
of
fucked
their
up.
movies. It's fucked up, but I mean they do it in all of their movies. John Cena got in trouble for acknowledging Taiwan when promoting the Suicide Squad.
Really?
And he speaks Mandarin. He made a fucking Mandarin apology video for like the government of China saying sorry, and like basically the words of it when translated are kind of crazy. Like what he's saying. Basically he's saying like, I can't believe I said that Taiwan's fucking fake or something. like not literally. I'm definitely super not saying the words, but he said like some crazy shit when you hear it out
What?
loud. Yeah.
Damn.
He speaks Mandarin.
That's kind of cool.
Like kind of well.
I
but,
wonder how that video went since they couldn't see him. Probably like, words? Is that John Cena? Like, how did he even get in trouble for acknowledging Taiwan if he's invisible? You know what I mean? You know who's invisible to China? Taiwan and Tibet.
And John
And
Cena.
John Cena. Because he acknowledged them. That's fucked up though. That he
Yeah,
just
it's fucked up.
yeah. Like all jokes aside, like what the fuck is going on in China?
I mean, he has to. He loses fucking half his money.
Yeah, but like
So does like basketball players get in trouble all the time 'cause they say shit, and then like all of their money comes from China. Like fucking 85% of the NBA's funding or some crazy shit comes from China. Whether it's the NBA or Nike or all the places, all the things paying fucking basketball players, it's like so much of that money comes from China, and they get in so much trouble.
damn. Well, that's kind of dark when you think about it.
Yeah, it's really dark.
And like
It's
how
not
mu-
kind of
and
anything.
like
It's
what
fucking dark as
what they're
shit.
willing to do to keep their funding.
Well, yeah, it's how you make money.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you're a basketball player. What the fuck else are you gonna do?
Crazy how there is no Asians in NBA.
There used to be, but now they just have their own leagues in China, and China pays crazy money.
Have you ever watched like Asian baseball?
I haven't watched a lot of it. I've watched a little bit.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Like there's so much more interesting than American baseball.
yeah, American baseball is boring to me.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy
And
it.
it's like weirdly fast paced.
Yes. I don't really like a lot of American sports anymore. Like football's kind of fun, but like only the Super Bowl.
Hey.
College games are definitely better.
Sterling's back.
I'm back, biatches. I like soccer.
What sports do you like, Amanda? Or you don't like sports?
I mean, I don't watch sports all that much.
I like
I
professional
like watching
snooker.
basketball, but that's pretty much it.
Which
And
I like
used to
basketball
watch
live.
NASCAR.
you used to watch NASCAR? Hey Charlie, you know why they call it NASCAR?
Hold on. What?
'Cause that's a NASCAR.
Frustration.
Ball gone like ex-wife. Bro, I cackle. I've seen that. I know what she's talking about. She's talking about the announcers.
I don't care, Flint. Have at it.
But yeah, so that's why they call it NASCAR, 'cause that's a NASCAR.
I would expect that from you.
But
I like snooker.
You know where NASCAR came from though?
I like poker's
What do you
not a
mean?
sport, but I like watching
Like
poker.
it started because of them running moonshine.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I used to
I-
watch
I
it with
know.
my dad
Yeah,
all the
okay,
time,
just making
and like
sure.
the whole documentation, all that stuff.
Guess who I saw at the NASCAR museum?
Hold on, I can figure this out. It was LeBron James. Oh, Lightning McQueen.
Good job.
A lot more black people there than you think. I know that.
Well,
but
hey,
I feel like a lot of people probably don't know that.
hey, were you there when Coda told us about his friend seeing the Cars 3 trailer in theaters and what his friend immediately said?
No, but I assume it was Ka-chow.
So no, like you know that scene. If any of you guys have seen Cars 3, the trailer for Cars 3 is super dramatic. Okay,
Oh, no.
it starts out with this scene of fucking Lightning McQueen crashing, and like he's doing like slow motion flips in the air, and like you think he's gonna fucking die in the movie.
Yeah.
And as soon as that scene came up, Coda's friend looks at him and goes, "Ka-chigga, ka-chigga."
That's incredible. I am Speed.
Why are you doing a Joker voice?
It's not the Joker. That's
It
Owen
sounds like a
Wilson.
Joker voice. It sounds like your Joker impression.
Loki. Loki. We're all gonna be friends, Loki. What are you talking
100% chick was black. And that was Disney's way of trying to come as close as possible to the end word. Oh my god.
Also, Zemo played German Lightning McQueen. Zemo? Like Zemo from...
Are you talking about Italian Lightning McQueen?
Who's Zemo?
Zemo, like from Captain Falcon.
Why would
or
he
Captain
play
Loki.
Italian? He's not Italian, Creighton.
I don't. I didn't say it. Marissa did.
You said Italian. She didn't say Italian.
What did she say?
said
Oh,
German.
German. Did I say
And then
Italian?
you said,
No, no,
don't
no,
you
no, no,
mean
no.
Italian?
Yeah, no, there's Italian Lightning McQueen in the Cars too. Remember?
no. I mean, sort of, but like you said,
I said
Never mind.
Italian because I thought that's who she was talking about. Loki and Morbius gay. I don't care.
okay.
Francisco.
Francisco. I don't know.
Marvel's emo.
He played Lightning
the F1?
McQueen.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. Like it's German Lightning McQueen.
I don't know.
Are you talking about from one of the Mater cartoons? Was he German in one of those?
I mean, it probably,
Cars
she probably just
tunes
means
or whatever?
the German release, where they do different voices.
I mean, I could see the guy that plays emo as German Owen Wilson.
Those open wheels.
Oh my god.
Well, with that said,
Do you remember
this
when
has
they
been
were
a
doing
good episode.
You remember they were doing the operation on the sheriff and Lightning McQueen came in and saw his undercarriage?
Yeah.
And the sheriff's like, "You like what you see?"
You got a good view?
And he shook his ass at him.
All that exposed rubber.
Yeah. His exhaust pipe. Great episode.
Why is that? Like,
Yeah,
what's up,
Alex,
man? I haven't seen
Cars
you in a
German
minute.
dub. Oh, there's a German. Oh, we gotta
Well,
watch the German
yeah,
dub of
that's what I'm saying.
Cars.
No. We
Why
won't.
not?
You
I
have
bet
fun
it's
doing
fun
it.
as fuck.
Don't end. I don't have anything to watch.
Wonder how they say-
Flint, watch Game of Thrones.
Wonder how
You
they
haven't
say
watched it yet.
Kachiga in German.
Oh my gosh.
I want to know.
Or Kachow
Will
in
you
German.
show me. I want to know about it.
Check it out.
Kachiga not?
I've been away for three seasons. Shirts off. What did I miss? Me and Charlie.
This is season 2, not season.
Yeah. Well,
Did I say season 5? No,
Did I
season
say
2, episode 6.
Yeah. I don't know. Or something German and aggressive. You know
Oh
what?
my
I know who I'm
God.
gonna cosplay as when I go to Ichiban. I'm gonna be German Lightning McQueen.
You know, instead of Kachiga, it's Kachigger. It's like, whoa. It's like the Germans one's way worse.
Oh shit! Marissa's gonna send me clips. Marissa, send them. Do you have Twitter? Send them to me on Twitter so we can watch them real quick before we end the podcast. Are you okay with that?
That'd be
Can we
so
watch
bad.
like a? Can we watch a German
Dude, what if
version?
the German stuff's all just like racist, but like for all the races? Like, what if every German dub is just like everything that they sort of hint at is just super not
Have
in
you
it anymore?
you've seen the memes, right? From that Hitler movie that's all German, and it's like they've changed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
captions
yeah,
to where it's
so
different
good.
funnies.
It's so good. There's one about Call of Duty that's fucking unbelievable. Like some of the COD kids, like, because the thing with Call of Duty, especially the last fucking 6 years of it, is it has been a
It's all been awful, right?
steady decline since
Yes,
like the
now we're gonna
Jetpack
try to
games.
watch it live if you can, Marissa.
What? No, we're not watching.
No,
What are we
okay,
watching?
at least watch it.
What are you talking about?
Like the German stuff from Cars.
No, not right now.
Why not?
Downfall
Okay.
movie.
Send it anyway. I'll watch
Anyway, those Hitler memes of him in that movie are that guy died not too long
it.
ago.
He did?
Yeah,
The guy that
finally,
played
he was
Hitler?
old. Yeah, the guy.
He
that
looked
played
old in that
Finally.
movie.
The thing is crazy. We were talking about him and how old he was 2 days before he died. Me and my friends on
This is
Discord.
just like the Betty
So
White
it
thing.
was it was weird. Anyway, hold on. Like the thing that's so great about those is like it's great if there's a ton of content because he speaks a lot in that scene. Like the scene, like the good chunk of that scene is like 3 whole minutes.
Yeah.
And like there's so many specific little things about Call of Duty that suck that like someone was able to fit every moment of that scene like with the appropriate amount of dialogue that what it seemed like. Like it's so dude, it's so good. I have to find it and show you.
Is your
Open messages right now.
I'm not gonna say your Twitter name
Yeah, COD games
on
are poo-poo.
on live on the podcast, but like, are you that obsessed with Pedro Pascal? Oh my god.
I love Pedro Pascal.
No, but have you like
I'd
seen her,
kiss
have
him
you
if
seen
he
her
wanted to.
Twitter?
No. What?
It's
How
just,
would I know?
It's all Pedro
You
Pascal.
said, have you seen her Twitter?
But as the
Am I on this side of
Mandalorian.
the table or that side of the table? Like, let's think about it. Did you watch the new Book of Boba Fett?
Yes, I did. Obviously. What,
Bro,
bro?
that episode.
We
was so
talked
good.
about this already.
Did we already?
We talked
I
about
can't remember
this
it. I can't remember the last. The last time we did this was
Oh,
basically.
there's
about
Clem's ass again. I opened up my
Yes.
message.
Clem's ass. That's a good ass.
Oh my god.
That's an ass I would touch.
Hold on,
with
wait.
my hand.
Go. I'm gonna.
Just my hand
Oh,
though.
that's the wrong thing. 'Tis the damn season. Look. Okay, come over here. Just walk over here real quick, Charlie. I need
Do
to
you
show
know how much work I have to get out of my chair?
just real quick. I want to show you.
I have to take my headphones off. I have to use my knees.
Like, come here.
I don't think you're ready for that.
This is her Twitter.
Marissa. That's a little much, don't you think? I love the guy. But goddamn, you don't even see his face. Like, grab a picture of Oberon or something. Jesus.
Like,
He's awesome in everything he does, not just that thing.
Was it worth the use of the
I
knees?
don't know.
Daniel Bruhl is the guy. No, but like, think about it like this. Like, if that is her thing, all she's got to do is buy a Mando helmet and stick it on whoever she wants to hook up with, and therefore her fantasy's fulfilled.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yep.
That's a good point.
All right, that's efficient.
That is efficient. God, I wish it was that easy.
Y'all
See, I
making
just
fun
need,
of my
I need
Twitter.
to, I need
don't
to
see anything
develop
wrong
a
with
very,
it.
I need to develop a very absurd, like over fanalization with Bo-Katan,
Oh,
so I can do the same things.
Oh, look, Bo-Katan is hot. I love powerful women.
Y'all making fun of my Twitter? I don't see anything wrong with it.
Shush, I have masking.
Okay, legit question. Why you fuck fish head and human bot? Would you fuck fish head and human bottom or human top and fish bottom?
Well, it depends. Like how beautiful is the fish head?
How beautiful is the human head?
Are we talking like an
Because
actual
I hear
catfish?
that shark vagina is pretty soft.
It feels like
is what I hear.
sandpaper, apparently. Sharks, because shark skin feels like
That's the
sandpaper.
skin. I'm talking about the
It's not-
vagina.
what?
Vagina's also covered in skin.
Straight salmon.
Why'd you pronounce
But what
the
about-
L so hard?
What about the woman though? What about the human face? What's it look like? Do I get to pick? Tell me
Yeah.
it's Zendaya, because I might be fucking fish innards.
But the
The
human,
human head
head
is your crush.
Ooh. Mm.
Oh
Shit.
no.
Wait, do you have to
I
do
love
like
Zendaya.
sexual intercourse with the bottom half if it's the human top? Or can you just do sexual intercourse with whatever half is
with
human?
with the mouth.
Jeez.
Bass head.
Mm,
Oh, that's a big mouth.
that's a big mouth.
She got a fishy coochie.
Literally.
I mean, they all do.
Y'all probably haven't watched Narcos. I don't know.
Sorry, I was.
I think Charlie, you've seen Narcos.
I've seen the first 2 seasons.
Yeah,
I
that's
never
more than
watched-
I've seen.
I
And
watched the
Amanda just
seasons
doesn't
with-
watch things.
with
so.
Pablo.
No.
The guy
okay,
who plays
though.
in the first 2 seasons, the guy that plays Pablo is fucking amazing.
Pablo Escobar?
Yeah, he's incredible. Tuna fish, lower half. Oh my god, Jesus.
Fishy.
Shussy. So Charlie,
Or
do you
the
know the
pussy.
dolphin's vagina is very similar to humans? I did not, but I think I
Wow.
guess I'm glad to know. I don't know.
How do they know? Like, were they just
What do
like,
you mean, how do
what
they
does
know?
the
They
dolphin
find it.
vagina look like?
You know how many dolphins we've
And then like the
dissected?
guy looked at it and he was like, you know what this reminds me of?
Sterling, maybe. It depends on the fish bottom, but like I love Zendaya.
Do we need a
If she was a mermaid, I think I could get over it.
Do we need a marine biologist or oncologist? Whatever it is. What's the person that looks at the
Salmon
marine
bottom?
biology?
Oh,
The
no.
gynecologist.
Gynecologist. There we go. What's an oncologist then?
Google
That's
is
his name
free.
thing?
Google is free.
I don't
Google
know.
is shit.
Oncologist is, I believe, like heart doctor, or
Okay,
cancer doctor.
so they were like, do we need a biologist or a gynecologist? Gynecologist. Is it gynecologist? or
Sterling,
gyne-
I don't know if
It's
I can answer.
gynecologist, buddy.
Gynecologist. Why would they
I
name
don't
it
know.
after a guy? It's a,
Typical stuff.
it's a woman. Typical guy stuff. Is that what
I'm
you
a
meant?
fish. I'm a
Typical
fish
man
bottom
stuff, yeah.
oncologist.
Seems a bit fishy to me.
Mm.
Why are you trying? What? A fish bottom oncologist doesn't make any sense. Do you mean a gynecologist? A gynecologist is the one that like touches lady stuff.
Season 3 is
Touches lady stuff.
Yeah, without getting too technical.
They have their finger on the pulse and their other finger on the pee.
I've never watched any, but that might be the most recommended thing on porn for me. Is
What?
is like
Gynecologist
gynecologist
porn?
seducing his patient.
Why? What
I
do you
don't-
be watching? Are
I
you
don't
watching
know.
like
It's
doctor
like-
stuff?
No, it's nothing compared to what I want. It has no relation. It just shows up. Like, it's the same way, like, dude. There's weird stuff that just gets like on the sides is just fucking recommended to you.
Like hot milfs in your ear?
Yeah, I think that's everyone. OMG, is Charlie becoming a fish fucker? I don't think so. Once he said salmon bottom, I don't think I could.
You
do
were
it.
out at
I
salmon?
was out at salmon bottom.
Salmon bottom.
Oh, you said salmon,
Yeah,
by the way.
Salmon.
With the hard L.
Salmon bottom did it.
He
in
said, "Why are you pronouncing that so hard?"
Fish lady bits is my search term. Oh, okay.
Fish lady bits. Ooh, I wonder what comes up when you search that.
Oh, I
Wait,
thought
so
you were ending, so
wouldn't
I
it be
left.
funny if the
Sorry.
bottom fishy part was in fish nets?
Well, that was season 2, episode 6 of the Shirts Off podcast. Creighton, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Creighton.
Amanda, say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for not
Amanda?
stealing
Did you
his.
say
Oh,
Amanda?
Manda.
Oh, Mando. Mando, you're Mando. now.
Hot
Oh my
filths in your
God.
ear.
Filths. Fish. Fish.
Filth.
I accidentally clicked on one of those traffic junkie ads with local Asian MILFs. Nice. Okay, well, I was Charlie Boy this episode. You guys have a great night.
Fish I'd like to fuck.
You know what? Hold on. We've got like a lot of people. You know what? Fuck
Yeah.
it. We haven't rated anyone in a minute. Let me raid somebody. Let's see who's
let's
online.
raid,
No,
Kevin.
don't say it. Who?
Kevin.
Which Kevin?
What's his name that plays
Do you see
Halo
this person
stuff all
live?
the time?
You mean Kelly?
Kelly,
You
not-
fucking bitch.
Wow.
How dare you get his name wrong? That's
I
my
would-
boy right there too. I
Yeah.
can't believe he's not live. Who's live? Let's see. Fucking.
I'd fuck some
You're
bitch.
live.
Sterling,
you're live,
you'd
you're
fuck
live.
anything.
Beezy's live.
Fish with human lips.
Beezy's
Oh my
live.
god, that would be terrifying. Would you fuck a fish with human lips, Charlie?
Hold on, let me find somebody. I don't want to.
I mean, both on the bottom and the top.
We're gonna rate
If you
Beezy.
know what I'm saying. Rate my Twitter, says Marissa. I give it Pedro out of 10.
Yeah, it's definitely a Denjarin out of 10.
Then Jarn out of 10. You know what? Let's just say
We're
what
gonna
it is.
raid Beezy.
It's Mando out of 10.
Raid.
Is Mando a slur in Star Wars?
I hope not. I don't know.
Can we not say the M word?
Hey, Mando. Too many people that like him call him that.
Right.
So I don't think so. I think
No,
it's
but
just a
like, what if
nickname.
it's just like he's like, it's okay? You know what I mean?
Oh, like he's the cool guy.
Yeah.
Love you guys. We're off. Go show Beezy some love. Like, give her all your money and do all the cool stuff. Have a good night. Love you guys.
Good night.